You see Sundo in Texas, we don't cut the anthem off, baby.
It's the same channel, Gabe.
They don't allow that in Texas, though. All right? In Texas, we respect America.
I'm sure.
Okay?
I don't know why you're talking bad about Arizona like that. Like, they don't respect America.
No, I'm just saying other cities, it seems like they be cutting it off. Other states, at least. Find some of my wife's hairs in my clothes. That's always
I hate that.
Right? It's like, were you wearing my pants around? Like, why are they all intertwined and infused? I don't mean to get all scientific, but...
Beetlejuice says, what's up, fella? Bowl Legacy game incoming. Is that true?
Here's the sitch. Get ready for a whole lot of Ty Washington tonight, and I'm being dead-ass serious.
Why? What's the report saying?
No Book, no Beal, no Grayson, just Durant, which means it's time before the All-Star game for the final beatdown. Until the All-Star game, and then we'll get our ass beat more. This is rough, bro. This is just, if we can get a win tonight, I'll be hooting and hollering. All right? But.
Well, maybe, just maybe.
I know they've got some guys out. I don't think they have quite as much out as us.
The continuity goes much better now that we know that KD has to have the ball and the other dudes will just pass the ball around.
Well, but I only fear that just means you go back to the tried and true defense of double and triple Durant and make Ty beat.
Sure, you can try that, but Durant, it can actually beat double teams.
Appreciate you, Beetlejuice. Yeah, man. Starting to sink in that this might be a brutal second half of the season. I hope we're ready for that.
That hurts.
Yeah. Apparently Micic is available. I am excited about Micic. I always like
Micic is playing. What about Martin?
Nah, he's got a sports hernia that I think needs to get fixed up if it hasn't already been fixed up. World Peace says Micic available. I like Micic. I watched a long video on him last night and learned about his start to his career and stuff. Like, he's a legend in Euro basketball, man. Like, he could be playing for one of the top teams in Europe. He was the top player in Europe. He came over, played for OKC. They got too talented too fast. They didn't need him. They shipped him to the Hornets, and they're saying, this guy was saying, like, it seems like Micic is literally playing shit basketball for the Hornets because he doesn't like being there, doesn't care, doesn't want to be there.
Look at this starting lineup again.
Fourth-year big man operation.
So we're going big again.
I didn't know Ahmed was point guard.
Consecutive start. And Nick Richards in the middle. And for more on a historic night.
Yeah, D-Book, let me get you a bit.
Kevin Durant made history last
Flugrad.
Just the 8th player in NBA history to record
and unknown, I'll get you taken care of.
Points. And Durant spoke about that milestone, saying that it's just an honor to be in the same category as those players that help shape the game and move the game forward. Now, following that matchup, John Morant actually gave Kevin Durant the game ball, and Durant discussed that moment and also just receiving respect from the next generation, saying that that has been a goal of mine more so than anything in this game is to just have respect from the hoopers that play. For Ja to show me that respect, that just means a lot. And he's a young player that I've admired since he was in college. I can see a few of these younger guys in the league reaching this milestone as well. So guys, some pretty high praise for the young players from KD.
Yeah, not surprisingly, Each.
All right, so he was still number 8.
Those first couple of years when Kevin Durant first.
Yeah, but if he plays another season, he's definitely going to be 5 or 6. If he plays another season,
it'd be pretty dope. I watched his post-game press conference last night. And what's up, Brady? I'll get you a VIP. And
for the smart ones, you will and
I just love KD so much, man. He's not, you know, like, I love the way he answers questions. He's got such a fun personality. I can understand why people become KD stans. They asked him, "Are you? Do you got 40K in you?" And he was like, "Oh man." He's like, "How long would I have to play to get 40K?" And they started doing the math, and he's like, "I don't know." He's like, "That's why."
Why was Bol doing the tip-off instead of Nick Richards?
Because he's 7-2. I know. How did he lose? His 2 losses in a row.
Oh, and by Royce, Euro.
He's going to get that shit beat. Come on.
Gosh.
You don't see him behind you.
And the way he went up for that layup was just so lackadaisical, too.
Like one of the best jumpers in the NBA wasn't right behind him. Drooling.
From a young age standpoint, and then defensive player in the league.
Ice.
Thompson, the Western Conference.
Good Lord. Who's playing defense on KD right now? Dylan Brooks.
Your boy.
Hey, bro, Brooks, chill out, bro.
KD raising up
in your face, Brooks.
Able to knock it down.
Beautiful. Well, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. Sorry to be so down and depressed at the beginning of the stream, but you guys, I'm sure y'all can understand, you know.
Back when they played each other.
Sundo's just pissed that he doesn't get a chance to leave the stream early because it's only a 7:30 stream.
Got that right.
He's like, what? I'm gonna be awake.
Right. I'm union, so I gotta play this. I gotta work this whole time.
By the way, I got a message from Diego that I appreciated very much.
Oh Lord.
Maybe I'll tell you about it later when Diego's in here. Maybe I'll keep it between him and me.
You should probably keep it between you and him, because I don't care.
Nothing sus. Nothing sus. Just a good, honest American Mexican man telling the truth.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Bobo. That's not. I like the effort there from Bobo, and then Nick Richards cleaning up.
Brooks come out of the pack, kind of hobbling a little bit.
Amen. Into the corner to Green, wide open, no closeout whatsoever. Nick Richards comes away with it, pushes it up to Tyus. Wild pass.
They're so sloppy.
Royce for a 3. I'm glad because we didn't have nobody down there really to rebound. Nick Richards hustled to get in position, but
hit 4,000 career points last night.
Green.
And Royce has done everything.
Thinking about to kill Bobo, bro.
Right? Or get that shit beat off the Glizzy.
Who fouled?
I don't know.
I have no idea how she can call that a block. How was he blocking if he's not?
Is that the person? No.
That part,
is that Bay Ref? Is that a Bay Ref?
No, I don't think it is.
Then why is Bud hollering?
Jokes, the outside official, having a conversation with Mike Booth.
Turn your face.
Trying
to see something.
Ball don't lie.
And the fact that she blew that one.
Look at Ime. Look at Ime.
At all. Man, I'm a little
Mrs. Steel Girl, ooh. Mrs. Steel Girl, ooh.
Green able to get the free throw. This Houston team.
Imagine you work for an organization and the head coach bangs your wife. What would that be like? Turmoil?
I don't know. Be crazy.
Utter turmoil.
As that ball gets jarred loose from Durant.
Green. Into the paint, nice patience, slices and dices. No turnovers tonight, please.
Can't allow them to take their time to reach them. You got to go definitively and make your move.
Dylan Brooks is being a freaking hoe right now, bro.
They have the philosophy that they're gonna strip at everything.
Like, hey man, don't you have anything else better to do?
With 7 of them, you know, and that's
like,
the way
you know.
they play.
Green, who comes in averaging just over 21 points per game. O'Neal gets a good screen from Richards, lines it up.
Dang, Royce is on fire.
Good.
Well, Royce getting another start tonight. He started the second half in place
Thompson
last night, played 34 minutes.
Over to your boy, Dylan Brooks, that you want on this team.
Feeds it into the corner.
Eason to Eason. Man, to shoot that over Bol is tough. I respect it.
So they're happy to have him back, but
That was a big pick.
still missing some key components on this team, which certainly had a little something to do with that 6-game
Rocker step from Durant, gets to the rack, splits the D,
Beautiful.
and finishes. Bro, they look small right now, don't they?
Who, the Rockets? Yeah.
Yeah. Weird that we were making a team look smaller. Şengün to Green. Tyus goes under the screen, gets danced on a little bit, back to Şengün. DHO to Green. Giggity, no good. Durant with the board. Let's get 50 for Durant tonight. I'm feeling a 50 burger. Durant, pocket pass to Richards, over to Royce. Royce is feeling it. Royce to the rack. Royce, throw that to Durant, not Tyus. Durant.
Şengün with a rebound. Şengün averaging a double-double. Just shy of 20
Green,
points.
rocker, little jab step into a brick step. Gets his own rebound step. Over to Eason's step. Mid-range step, no good.
It almost looked like it was foreign territory.
All right,
when he took that
and your
shot.
boy Royce with the board to Durant. Durant, double coming. Somebody yelled to him, gets it to Royce. Royce open because of KD's unbelievable gravity. We get Royce an open shot, and he makes him pay. Phoenix Suns,
Don't
give
let
me 1
Code see
second. I'll
the
hook
way
you
this
up
team's
here.
playing right now. Don't let Code see this, because you know what he'll say. You know what he'll say.
He'll be in here with popcorn.
Talking about Booker's the problem. Get rid of Booker. Get rid of him and my guy Haydot, but I like Haydot better. So Haydot can say it.
Haydot's kind of a made man around here. Like
Facts.
Wes, you know? Switching over some VIPs, y'all. Give me a second.
Of golf report.
But I tell you one thing I'd really appreciate, guys. Could you guys hit the like button for us if you haven't already? We need your help. All right, the Suns are circling the drain. And we don't want to circle the drain with them, do we?
Are we going to drain the swamp too?
Well, you know. Hey, Katie, I see you in there. You better go back to sleep. My girl's already sleeping. That's how she rolls. 7:30 p.m., snoozing.
Aaron Fox says him and Sabonis were never really close. Aw.
Him and Saboner?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure De'Aaron Fox is loving San Antonio. It's a nice place to live, bro. San Antonio, like if you said I'm moving to Texas, which state should I go? I would tell you city. I would say San Antonio. San Antonio is the perfect place to have a wife and kids, bro.
What's the perfect place?
San Antonio.
Why would you say that?
It's just a family city, man.
Them big old women down there in San Antonio.
No, but the city's just built for it. It's a very family-friendly city. The prices are built for it.
Do you think that the city is mad at Charles Barkley for giving them that reputation of having having big old women down there? Because that's not because like I said it, but now I'm even seeing it in the chat. Like, yo,
I'm sure, bro. I'm sure they don't.
Like
they
Big
know
Wheel
about
says
that.
Porta fever. It's crazy.
I mean, that's why I said if you're already married and with kids, that's the place to go.
Hey,
you want to meet somebody and get married?
Go to San Antonio.
Get to Austin. You want to enjoy your married life? Go to San Antonio.
I don't want to go to Austin. No,
I'm saying if you're single. It was a great single town, you know.
Austin is so weird, man.
Downtown, yeah, I don't ever go downtown. What up, Adam? Let me get you a VIP here.
You're a coward.
Do you need one, Adam? You already got one, right? You're a real man. You're an actual hashtag real man. Did you think Durant traveled? I was worried he might have moved his little
Bobo
feet.
spin, Bobo spin, Bobo.
I was gonna say, dog, that's a Durant move, bro.
Y'all think Lucy's gonna get some wins? It could be.
Pan, it's not really, it's pretty diverse, I would say. I would say it's mostly Mexican, you know?
What?
San Antonio. Like, you'll be in a gas station, in like, you'll be hearing type shit. And you're like, okay, I guess we listening to this today, baby. But that's where Texas began. It started inside San Antonio, so that was Mexico.
Yes, it did.
And then Texas grew out, you know?
This is why you guys don't have sponsors. Facts, because Gabe really just be blowing it for us. I'm the
Mexican. I can make Mexican noises if I want.
I am the diverse hire, but he keeps ruining it with his racism and bigotry.
The Mexican food, though, bro, I'd have you in a coma in 10 minutes of being
I imagine it would. I imagine it would.
You know?
7 of 10 last night.
Big old women down there in San Antonio.
Outing.
Yeah, he'll admit, though, this has not been...
Yeah, you can't help but get big when you live down there, bro.
That is certainly well off.
Now, by big old women, what did Charles mean? Did he mean just like, you know...
Not like Norwegian women, not like big, like Wisconsin corn-fed Nebraskan women. We're talking plumps. We're talking Christmas with the plumps. Okay?
About crispy, that's crazy.
Plump Latinas, bro. And plump white women. Because the carb intake in that city is just, you can't get away from it, bro. Yep, Ernesto. Thanks, y'all, for letting me know about the VIPs so we get them taken care of for you. Ah, he sold the foul.
Big Brett says plump and romp.
They got some plump rumps. I mean, there are some super fine women. I'm not trying to say they're all fat, but I feel like once they get to my age, they're fat.
First of 3 meetings.
That's crazy.
But I lived there when I was in my early 20s, and I was dating, and I wasn't, you know, dating any hogs or
Gabe was
cows.
hitting him.
But I don't remember any of that because I've had marriage amnesia.
Facts.
And now I only see one woman.
Exactly.
That was a good finish there. That was tough for a man.
Tyus for 3.
Tyus, you better hit
I'll
it.
take
Thank
it.
you. We have to bully Tyus. He needs to be bullied back into greatness.
Got down by 19.
Euphoria says that Detroit Lift girl is ridiculous. Yes. And, bro, here's the deal. She knows what she's doing now. Like, you don't think that whole Breakfast Club getting her the bar seat wasn't planned so she could stay relevant in the news right now?
That was
Planned.
wild. You think
Absolutely
that was planned?
Yes.
By
Ain't no way it
her?
wasn't.
Well, she just ruined her argument in court. Durant backing down to men.
That's my
floating,
point.
no good.
That's my point. I'm pretty sure that hadn't been planned. Andy wants a VIP. He's asked 50 times in a minute.
I just stripped people. And Suns give up a dunk to my boy Şengün.
Yeah, and you said it at the top of the telecast. He has a kind
Ryan
of
Dunn in the game.
a sneaky, surly disposition about him.
Good take. Really nice touch around the rim there for Nick Rich. Big
Now,
Rich.
that girl, I can't remember her name, the Detroit rapper. Now, is she built Ford tough or...
I mean, you got... She's...
That's not Ford tough. Ford tough is...
I mean...
I'm just trying to get your definition of what Ford tough means. For
Man, I mean... We have to come up with a new term for that.
Big Dank is her name? I mean...
Her name is Dank. Something dank.
Certainly something.
She's the Dave Blunts of female rappers. Tyus floater, better go in. No good. Brooks to the rack, gonna get that shit beat if he doesn't lose it up into the air, going wild to the rim. Bro, Ryan Dunn was chasing that down.
Right here. Now look at the bad angle.
What up, Helen says, go KD.
That was a terrible pass, bro.
10 times out of 10.
That is a terrible pass.
Wouldn't you?
I would.
Yeah, that's closer, Juan. Juan says built fork tough.
Get a cramp on the
Forklift tough?
Those box jumps aren't what they once were. But I appreciate your confidence in me.
Anyway, I feel like she did that on purpose. There's no way that wasn't planned. Go give me the bar seat and make another viral moment so I'm still relevant. There's no way that the Breakfast Club is doing that. There's no way.
Into his bench here is Ryan
It felt
Not on
organic,
purpose.
but
limited minutes last night.
I don't know.
Washington Jr.
I'm-
makes his first appearance.
Yo, getting her the bar
I'm
seat's still
naive
hilarious.
sometimes. Don't worry, everybody. Ty and Plumlee are in. No Gillespie. No Gillespie. No Jalen Bridges. Ty earned his minutes tonight by last night's performance. Durant looking goated.
Shooting 56%. Okay.
It's basically Durant versus the
Three
Rockets,
turnovers
folks.
right now. They just need to keep the turnovers down.
Green. Short.
Long three off the mark. Good box out that time by Ty.
Yeah.
And Whitmore on the
Durant, screen from Plum.
Plum
Kicks it to
on the roll.
Plum.
Kicks it out to Dunn.
Spin move over to Dunn.
From Ryan.
Damn it. Dunn misses.
Thought he was
Almost.
going to hit that.
Green
I know, it looked
pass
good.
up to Brooks.
Dylan Brooks gets a 3 in Durant's face. Lead gone. Suns up 2. That looks like Gillespie coming into the game.
Recent years makes it a 2-point game and brings us to a timeout on the floor.
Well, 22-24. You know, we've started games a lot worse than this. I'm not trying to complain. It's more like I just am a little dazed and confused after that drubbing last night. You know?
Dang.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll send you what the article said.
Intrigue. Fourth and long says tank for 2031. If only we could get ahead of the tanking. Start it now. What's up, hey Dot? Josh Richardson was waived, he says. Well, I bet they were.
Man.
Bet they were.
Hey guys, Josh Richardson was waived. Should we get him?
I'll look into it. Need to do due diligence on that. I hope Micic plays tonight. Maybe that was Micic coming in, and I miss.
Hey, yo, this she's solid.
You know,
She's not ours, but she's solid.
you know,
She's not.
she's
The
got some
Suns
Coug energy
host.
going on. I don't mind Coug energy.
Sure, you don't.
You know,
I don't have an opinion on that. Okay, I am married.
So you're saying your wife isn't a Coug? That's hurtful.
I mean, she's younger than me. If she was older than me, then I would definitely say that.
KD right there with the isolation. And look, you don't get help, he's going to take you. You can be physical with him. You can make him have to turn left or right. But if he keeps control of the ball, he's going to get a great look.
You guys ready for Ty to go buck wild?
That was the one word that came to mind from Ime Udoka when asked about KD before the game tonight. He said just his efficiency throughout his career. Last night, another example, 12 of 18, 3 of 4 from 3.
Ty inbounding to Gillespie.
Makes his first
Over to
appearance,
Bud.
coming off a tremendous triple
Hand off to
double.
Gillespie. Gillespie going to pull up in the mid-range. No good. I thought he got fouled, but you know he's the last person to get a call like that.
You really
Green.
gotta block him.
Yeah.
Like, like if you're Plumlee,
Screen
your
from
whole
your boy,
responsibility is
Hey,
Aquaman.
Ty, I like the defense.
Man, Jalen Green, that is so pretty.
And gets the finish
Wow.
foul.
That high arcing left.
Yeah, Plumlee just worried about Adams and got himself out of
Damn, that's a good take.
position there.
Gotta get low.
This is so apparently Katie feels betrayed and will ask. Katie feels betrayed. Will ask for a trade.
January of 2023.
Yeah, but I will say, Katie he could be acting out a lot more than he is. He's been very respectable in his interviews when asked questions about it.
Trying to turn the corner, but
You know, I'll give him that.
Brooks.
He could have nuked the team with that, like with that bad pass. Gillespie tries to chase down the steal. Unsuccessful. Throws it into Ty. Guys, we're the Valley Suns right now. Ty airballs a fucking pull-up on the baseline. I'm sick of it.
And he's got to understand he's getting some minutes here. So
Yeah, Cordy, I take creatine right now. I would suggest creatine to everybody that's trying to lift. Get the creatine that
Timeout on the floor.
doesn't make you gain weight. It's a life changer. It makes you gain muscle faster, and it makes you recover faster, so you're not as sore after your workouts. Bro, that pull up, like, okay, so can we go back to yesterday? Later, Brady, can we go back to yesterday when I said every time I watch Ty play in the pros, like in the NBA, I feel like he's not ready for the moment. Exhibit B. Last night was Exhibit A. Exhibit B, bro.
I just think it's crazy that you pull up and you airball. That is atrocious.
Confidence 100%. Skill level 0%.
That is something that I would do.
By the way, I'm the new MIDI pick and pocker on 2K. All right? I've been shooting that thing on 2K. I get it in the mid-range, I'm letting it fly. I got an 89 mid-range, and that's without boosts. With boosts, I'm probably like a 92, 93 mid-range. Can't miss. Can't do anything flashy. But if I get separation in the mid-range, I'm letting it fly, bro. I feel like Amari out there. 7-1 Amari. Yeah, that could be a...
Merc, why is he playing 2-way? Because we literally don't dudes are hurt.
I mean, he could be playing...
Why is he not playing Monte Morris? That's a great question.
That's the question. Where's Monte and where is... I mean, honestly, Sabian Lee.
Contact to the hand while that hand was in contact with the basketball, making this a legal play. Therefore, the ruling on the floor is overturned due to the fact
Boy says your boy got the flu. Sucks to be sick. Flu, eh?
Thanks for the dono, Roy. Sorry to hear that, man.
Veteran Zach Zarber, so a good challenge.
That sucks.
I need a Colin Gillespie legacy game.
Yeah.
Right?
the worst thing to do is get all that and turn it over. So that's the part I always talk about. Like because that's like money earned.
Basically, Ivy, he's still in the game, by the way. There's nothing Ty can do to get Monte Morris put in the game. I love you, Gillespie. I love you, Gillespie. I love you, Gillespie.
And like given the opportunity.
Malo said I should make an Ish Wainwright build. I am an Ish Wainwright build, all right? I don't need that in the game.
Hey, Plum Dog tries to steal, doesn't get it.
Yowza! Bro had time to catch it, turn, look at the rim, and say, I'm going to do it like this. We don't got nobody on the roster jumping like that, bro.
I mean, we could.
Double for the Valley Suns.
Right here.
Mr. Zero could jump like that.
But again, didn't turn into anything other than a dunk for Thompson. But Plumlee then playing that lane. That's a good, especially against Steven Adams.
Ty into the paint. Kicks it to Durant.
Bro, get him out of the game, bro. Get him out of the game.
Why is he going into the paint when Durant's trying to get into the paint? Wow, Plumlee, nice finish. I thought Jalen Green was going to stop that. Needed that, Plum.
Here's the big man Adams now in his 12th year.
Adams to Green. Green.
It across to Tate.
Oh, my God. Tate is wide open. We are so lucky. Done with the board. Done to Plumlee. No, Plum. No. God, that pass looked like Plumlee's first ever attempt to play basketball. That shit was hideous. Durant with a nice midi, though. Thank you.
It's like a running dialogue with, not sure if it's Udoka.
Look, if they keep playing a one-on-one, he's
Green,
barking a lot.
getting a screen. To the elbow. Loses it. Ty steal. Ty, can we do something, Ty? Can we do...
Tried the reverse as the defender closing.
He got fouled.
Get himself to the free throw line.
That's the right play. He took off maybe too soon. He should have taken off maybe
If that would have got blocked, I would have pulled out a flamethrower and just lit everything in this room on fire. I would have summoned a flamethrower from the shadow realm.
He knew he would get hit, and that's how you get to the free throw line. And hopefully that'll give him some rhythm here.
7th game that Ty's played in this season. Played 13.
He's probably happy to be playing on the road.
Assist and Bull checks back in.
Yeah, and K-Ray, I think he's a couple of shots.
All right, Ivan.
From like
clearly you're a bot.
20. Like you can tell that he's an offensive-minded player. But
we get it.
It's just getting into your groove and then getting comfortable and seeing that ball go in with a layup or free throws, and all of a sudden he's hot.
Yeah, shooting 47% from the field and 43%.
Uriel, I don't know.
You know, for the Valley Suns.
Thompson over to Tate. That one is good. You leave these guys open enough. You know.
Gordon was also on the bench.
Some people thought that perhaps they might try to go find
Durant to Plum. Finds Ty. Pull up. Actually hits one from the free throw line. I wish he would have kicked it to Gillespie for the open three, but, you know.
Ty, I've never met a shot that I didn't like Washington.
Seriously, bro. Can we bring back Dwayne? I took the walk to Washington.
like 2 oceans for you.
That's after the buzzer. Suns up 2 points against all odds.
I don't know if it's Suns looking at anybody on the buyout market or not. That's a good question. I'm sure if there's somebody out there that can help or want to come here, that's the other part of the equation, right?
Hey, did you see Booker get hurt yesterday? I don't remember seeing him get hurt.
I don't remember him getting hurt either. He's probably just resting.
Odd time to rest when you're 1 game below 500 going into the break. Did you see what Bud said about Beal?
No, what did he say?
He says, we got hello. Houston ain't no San Antonio. That's what you need to understand. He says Beal is is it the hip? Okay. Tracy says hurt on the hip. We do remember the hip, remember he came down on the hip?
Right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay. Thank you. Bud says, we got All-Star break coming up. I'm really excited for that for Brad. He'll get a chance to heal, and I got high hopes that he's going to be in a really good place coming out of the break. That's supposed to get you hyped up.
What does that even mean?
He's excited for Brad. He's going to get to heal during this All-Star break. He's been out healing, and then he's going to get another 8 days off. And he's really excited going into the second half of the season for Bradley Beal,
what does
baby.
That mean he'll be in a better place?
Physically. and everything, He's found out he's not getting traded. That's not hanging over his head. He's going to be healed. He's going to be bealed. Can we sim to the end of the season?
You remember back in the early 2000s when those GMs used to come on?
I remember. Backdoor pass to Gillespie.
The white connection, bro.
Playing. Let me get ahead of this. That's my guy. Because I can already see where this is going.
No,
I'm Burner.
No, he's not
I'm Burner, and you're Diego,
no,
and that's Sundo.
No, he is not your guy.
See?
I'll tell you why. Because you wanted Tyler Kolek, and I'm the one who told you got Tyler Kolek at home now with Tyler Gillespie.
Yeah, it was available.
Gillespie pull up. No good. Almost blocked.
Whitmore may have gotten a piece of it on the way up. And go back to that game. It's the fourth game this season.
Oh, my
Hitting over
God,
Bobo's
bro. That's his second three in Bulbul's face. Bull, you might want to jump higher next time and block that shit.
33% on the season. Fourth time this season, though, that Colin has...
Whoa, Ty with a weird push floater. There you go. Hashtag bully.
It was a jump shot, not a floater.
Oh, I couldn't. I was looking down. Wow. Thanks for jumping, Plum. Thanks for trying to block that, Plum. Preach, Plum. Preach, thanks for protecting the paint there, Plum. I should probably blame Bull, too. He was down there. Ty. Over the screen. Shoots a three. No good. Plum Dog. Can't get the rebound because Shepard does. Wow, Shepard is short? That's a travel. What are we doing?
Bud wanting a travel there, didn't get it. Plumlee with a rebound on the miss.
Gillespie setting something up, gets it down to Bull, and he's fouled by Reed Shepard.
Reed Shepard.
He didn't get a chance to post up block.
He should probably throw that up high near the rim for Bull, not bounce pass, to be honest. There's nothing Shepard could do if he throws that up to Bull's hands. Gillespie, snatch back, step through, over to Ty. Ty, another pull-up. Gillespie saves it, over to Bull. Bull's going to get a soft mid-range, which splickety-splats.
Such a beautiful
okay, great pass there from Gillespie.
It really is.
I'm already falling in love with Gillespie.
I think it's going to be really a hard
all right.
For him, but he just softens it right
Thompson Euro loses it out of bounds. Suns ball. Good defense. Put Nick Richards in, please, you coward, bud.
Look how soft that shot is.
That is a beautiful jumper, man.
See if we can get you some buttery popcorn at halftime.
I can't do it anymore, man. Too old.
I'm sure our stage manager Melissa knows where to find the buttery popcorn.
I know, Jeremy. It is what it is, though. At least we have some good G Leaguers like Gillespie and Bridges to root for. Bull! It's a Durant shot. Şengün step through. They kick it over to Whitmore for three. No good. Easton rebound. Dunk. He's a high riser. He's the elevator man, the human eraser. Nick Richards, alley-oop, not good. Steps out of bounds on the recovery.
That last rebound, you saw purple jerseys just standing next to the guy and said, okay, let's see who can out-jump each other. No. You have a legal responsibility, and they allow you to get away with it, as officials do. Put your body into that guy and root him out of there. And then that's your advantage because you are on defense.
Eason with it, or is that Tate? Tate over to Shepard. Hand off to Whitmore.
Whitmore back outside.
Over to Şengün, back to Whitmore. Little crossover. Step back. Great defense from Gillespie. That was great defense. He just, beautiful shot, man. Nothing you could do.
Well, he was in double figures 3 of the 4 career games
Ty
against the Suns. Now in his second
the
year,
offense initiator, gets it to Royce, who's finally back in the game after being hot earlier. Royce floater, no good, out of bounds, should be Suns ball. Review it, or you'll find that Richards fouled.
Royce, one more dribble.
Richard did grab him on the arm.
He just sold himself out on that one.
You need some caffeine?
Yeah, but I can't drink it because it's too close to bed. But I need a small little boosty boost.
Bull rebound. Up to Ty.
Rockets the front
Ty.
Suns on the back end of the back-to-back.
We need Durant back in the game so bad. Ty, I'm so sick of you, bro. I'm just like.
Outlet pass up the floor. Whitmore, right to the rack. Time out of the floor, 7:37 to go.
You know what's funny, man, is I bet you anything in the G League, all this shit is dropping for Ty. You know?
No Monte Morris, Charles. No Monte Morris.
What's wrong with Monte? He's not in the he's not in the
no one knows,
injury
bro. He
report.
just ain't playing, dude.
Man. So, I saw you finally found your way onto God's platform X.
One time.
You saw that poll I put out. I don't normally do a lot of polling. Let's see where it's at right now. I asked the question this morning, and we're up to 467 votes set for in 7 hours. Should Coach Bud be on the hot seat in Phoenix? That poll is at 58% yes, 42% no. That's a little stronger than I thought it would be. Yes. I didn't try to lead anyone in the argument or in the poll. I didn't try to say like, well, I want it to be genuine. I don't want to be like, you're a bitch if you say no or like anything like that. It's like, I'm not trying to tell you what I think. I just want to know. Almost 60% think that he is on the hot seat right now. What do you think, Sundo? I'm not saying fired today. I'm saying hot seat. Is his seat warming up?
I'm saying it's possible. I just don't know, man. Like I said, I don't. Of course, we didn't get the sense of what Ishbia was going to do with Monte either. That firing was surprising to us too. So who knows? Maybe he does fire. But
to be completely honest, man, I'm not even 100% ready to fire Bud. I just hate his guts. And I feel like I want him to prove me wrong. You know?
His guts.
Whatever uniform he has on, he's going to score.
Dear Bud,
That's what he's done.
I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit. You're the scum between my toes. Love, alfalfa.
Love.
You gonna tell me you don't remember?
I remember Little Rascals,
You
you
don't
bum.
remember shit. You don't remember buckwheat. You ain't built
I
like
got
that.
$1. I got $1.
Was that a brick or an air ball from Brooks? Tyus pushing the pace up to Buell. Back to Durant. Screen from Richards down to Bull. Bull doubled. They're doubling Bull. Here he's hitting a midi pull-up through a double team. My guy, Bull, not yours. Also, I still have claim on Gillespie. Tate down to Şengün. Doubled. Stolen almost. Whitmore. Step back. No good. Bull with the board. No! Bull! Almost stolen. Royce gets it to Durant. Durant down to Richards. Okay, we're going to do a Richards post-up. And Shepard grabbed him and threw him. This is hilarious. I'd pick him up by his throat like Undertaker at that point. To let every short white in the league know that is not going to play. Not going to play with Nick Richards.
Why y'all keep picking on me?
Yeah, to your point, third.
Because he's not fighting back right now. I hope he drop steps through his chest next time that happens. Durant, no good. Tyus saves it over to Richards. Looking for somebody. Back to Tyus. Tyus to Royce. Royce to Dunn. In the corner. Shoots the three. No good. Richards fighting. And we get Whitmore stepping out of bounds. That's good hustle, sons. Guys, 239 watching. Help us out. Hit the like button, please. We're hanging in there versus the Rockets with no Book and no Beal and no Goose.
Teams are respecting them.
We need you to hit the like. Sundo is falling asleep.
I'm falling asleep and looking at my phone.
You play to win the game. That is an insane fading shot from Durant. There was no reason for him to do all that. He's literally smiling right now because he knows how saucy that was. The type of shit Sundo would do to Torrey Jones if given the chance. Green saves it from going behind half court, pulls up into a three and hits it. Two open. Bad defense going under the screen. Hate it.
And they have scored every time. And that's just been the killer for the Suns this course of this season.
Like Brooks,
Durant working on your boy, stumbling, getting fouled, going to the line, should be on the ground. I mean, on the going to the line. No, you say it was on the ground. I didn't know Patrick Bet David was a ref.
I was about to say the same thing, bro.
It's not the complicated stuff. Right?
Actually, I have no clue who that is. Who is that?
You're right. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Talking as a weak side defender.
Free throw good for Durant.
Carl's Jr.
Saul says, which WWE wrestler is Ty? The Hurricane?
13 now for Durant.
Big Merc says James Ellsworth. It's hilarious.
I say he's Road Dogg. He's playing that Road Dogg role the last couple nights.
Şengün gets back to the left hand.
Şengün goes through Nick Richards and Royce. Tyus. Backing down Thompson. Thompson is a matchup nightmare for him, bro. Way bigger. What? All right, Tyus. Dude, why? You better hit this. You're off the team if you miss. You're off the team! Richards. Bumping and grinding and getting blocked. No good. Brooks. Over to Thompson. Back to Brooks. Going to take a three. Flick of that wrist. No good. Richards grabs it off the top of the rim. That was scary. Durantula. Nice pass to Richards for the yam. That's how you do it. More of that, please.
I want Richards to play mad. It seems to me when he plays mad, he gets a ton of rebounds and he chases everything. So if I was a Suns teammate, I'd just take
Şengün, screen on Tyus. Jalen Green left it short, just barely. It was a good shot. Tyus bringing it up over to Durant. Screens. He gets it to Royce and then right back. Another screen from Royce. He gets a switch. Jalen Green guarding Durant. Durant goes straight to the rim. Stops, pops, and hits from about 5-6 feet. Yeah, dude, Saul, he's Gilbert. Ty is Gilbert tonight.
Green 6'6".
Step back for Jalen. No good. Royce board. Come on, boys. Get a win tonight, please. A win that we don't necessarily deserve or shouldn't be able to get because we don't have Book. I need it. I'm begging. I'll get on my knees. Durant. Whoa. 6 seconds. Dunn got to do something on Tate. Dribbles off his own knee. That's not what I was hoping for him to do. Wide open corner three. Passed up by Green. He gives it to Dylan Brooks for some unselfish reason. That was wild. Green couldn't have been more open. I don't know why he didn't shoot that. Maybe because he missed 2 in a row. But still. Tyus. That is a blessing. Tyus got Brooks on him. Durant into the paint. Almost the same spot. Turn around. Kicks it to Royce. He skips it. There's no time. Shot clock via goddamn Lation.
Put it on him. Look at the other end of the floor. You open. You should know how.
We're so out of sorts, dude.
Good pass there from KD to Nick. Take it out.
But you can see how winnable of a game this would be.
Jalen Green.
Hurts my soul that Beal and Book can't play. I think if Book or Beal were in right now, we'd be up like 7 points talking about, damn, we better not melt down in the third because we got a game, we got a win on our hands. But right now it's like anyone's game, totally anyone's game. Where's Burner? Where's Diego? That could be cooking us a little bit. I see why you're front row. I see why you're front row, but I don't really see what's going on screen. I see a court, blurry figures moving, and the crowd. Okay? Azul says, how long is Book out? Just this game? Yeah, he'll be back by the next time we play, because the next time we play is going to be after the All-Star break. We get a break, Sundo. Are you excited for your break?
A little bit.
You know? Charles says Nas or Jay-Z. That's tough, man. Because they're both really good, but I never really listened to either of them a whole lot. Other than the fact that Jay-Z is so popular, his music gets through, you know. That's tough. Saul says, heard they want 2 firsts. Is Cam worth it? No. I mean, he looked like he was going to be worth it when he was a rookie, but I don't know. I don't know. I should say I don't know. I don't think he's worth it too, though. Burger King or Wendy's? Well, I got to go with Wendy's, although I'm not a big fan of Wendy's. Is that fair?
You just hate Burger King that much more?
I'm not really that into horse meat. You know? I don't really want double horse meats with cheese.
Double horse meats with cheese.
I ain't really into horse meat sliders. Okay.
How much time we got left?
We got just enough time for you to go get some calf.
You might still be riding that emotional
high.
Calf. I need to go to the bathroom now.
The calf room. Bowl 3, please. It looked good. No.
I'll be right back.
Yep. 150 left to go. 50 to 50. Brooks has a really ugly jumper. I didn't realize his jumper was that ugly.
No choice. He just grabbed Steven Adams. And Adams approaching 280. And you've got Bull, who's about 220.
I used to really like Burger King growing up, though. Not going to lie. I used to love it. Yeah, I got Jack in the Box Corey. It's not super close to my house, so I don't get it. But when Jack in the Box is hitting, it's hitting. Oh, good run out from Bowl. Plumlee in no position to rebound. I don't know who got it. My screen froze. Tyus. Screen from Plum. Pick and roll. The floater's no good. It goes straight to Amen. Amen to the rack, putting his foot on the pedal. Plumlee steals it, fouls him, but I'm appreciative, Plumlee, because somebody got to do it.
I think he got some ball as well, and I think that's why they're not even trying to take a look at it. It did look kind of violent.
Yeah, he snagged that ball.
Yeah, I mean, it was all ball, but he grabbed his arm with the other hand.
Yeah, Jeebus, but that's the problem is that we're not short on bigs. We're short on guards today. So being short on guards doesn't do anything to lessen Bud's love for Plumlee and trust in Plumlee, you know? Suns ball.
17 points.
That was scary.
Shy of 10 rebounds a game.
We got to applaud the Suns. They've done a good job.
Tyus to Durant, pick and roll with Plum, kicks it down to Plum. Plum Bowl, nice spin move Bowl, nice little floater Bowl, almost. Plumlee grab it, Bowl gets it. Bowl, little push shot is good. His touch around the rim is so beautiful, so very beautiful.
I'll take that bucket.
Green whips it. Eason blocked by Bowl. Saved by Tyus. They push it to Bowl. Bowl gonna DHO to Durant and go into the corner. Screen from Plumlee at the logo. Doubled, kicks it to Plum. Plum to Bowl. Bowl gonna shoot that. Woo! Bowl making Durant shots, by the way and by the by. By the way and by the by, everyone. He's hitting Durant shots. So suck on that, bud. Steal. A Tyus steal. Steal. Over to Ty to ruin it. Hey! Ty has been bullied to greatness. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no, thank you. No good. Tyus redeems himself. Man, Bull making Bull looking like a real NBA rotational player right now. Is that fair to say? He looks like a legitimate rotational player. I couldn't be happier. Sun's up? Do we get to have a halftime where we're not already chugging bleach and hanging ourselves? Is that what this is? I mean, my goodness. Concho says Manute would be proud. Yes. I don't know if I'll ever forgive Bud for not playing him, but a good start would be continuing to play him this season and develop him. Please, Bud. Please, Bud. Don't do this to us. Don't take him out of the lineup when the guys come back. He's not the one to take out. Take out Ty. Take out Plum Dog. We don't need Plum Dog in there. Plum Dog don't really do anything that you can't get from Oso. Why are you stunting Oso? Charles, no cats. I'm allergic to cats, but I do like cats. And cats love me. Never met a cat that didn't grind up and down my leg. Like they know I'm allergic and trying to get me to snizzies. Yeah, 20. I would like Bull to put on some weight, but that's the only thing that I'm not loving about him and his performance, you know. Mona says, and Dunn, Gabe, we need more Dunn minutes. We do. I'm trying to relax on the slander of Bud for not playing Dunn so much because I forgot Dunn's coming off of that ankle injury, and we don't really know the severity, so I'm trying to, like, allow for some leeway there that maybe his ankle isn't perfect, and maybe Bud knows that. I mean, Bud is going to know more than us. He's the guy in the situation, you know, closest to the situation. Ricky, we could give out a, what's today? Yeah, we could give out some memories. We got to hit a like goal though. I don't even know what we're at. I guess, I mean, it says 68. I'm going to refresh. Let's see what it says. All right, 67 likes. So I would say this. If we get to 100 likes, which is closer to where we should be, by the end of the second, so like, sorry, end of halftime, going into third, if we're at 100 likes, I'll pass out 5 memberships. But remember, they're random, so we can't control who gets them, but we will pass them out. I've got 5 to give. Andy, I don't know what you are talking about, but you're hella close to getting blocked because I just don't understand you, and it's confusing and frustrating. You know? No idea what you're talking about. He's saying, get the game going and you might get 100 likes. Y'all, what did he say? Get back to the game, please. What are you you're watching? What are you talking about? Anywho's, we're at 79. Appreciate you guys. We're getting close. Yeah, Ricky, it'd be funny if you got it, considering you're the one that asked for it. Cedric says the bull effect is real. It really is. I couldn't be happier for him. I'm happy for all of us. Like, we all want Bull to be more than a meme, right? And he's proving that he is. He's hitting shots. He's hitting shots at all 3 levels. Bro is a true 3-level scorer at 7'2", 7'3". And the reason why I'm done complaining about the reason I'm done allowing for complaints, and I'm done allowing people to tell me that Bull it shouldn't play, is because the thing that they always say is he's not a good defender. But that's done now because our whole team is not a good defender. No one on our team plays defense outside of like 3, maybe 4 guys. So if everybody else gets to play and nobody else is getting their minutes challenged, why would you stop the offensive production you can get from Bull? No one's good on defense. No one closes out on threes. I'm seeing Bull close out on threes and jump and use his length. I'm seeing him block shots. I'm seeing him help rebound. What does he have? 4. 8 and 4 already. If things go at the same exact pace, he's going to have a 16 and 8 game. You don't want 16 and 8 coming off of the bench? Get out of here, bud. You're not getting consistent scoring like that from Plumlee. Never. And Plumlee's like 6'10". He gets bodied. So who's to care that Bull gets bodied? Tyus Jones, guys, tragic. I don't know what happened to Tyus. Other than Monstars. Monstars might have come down from Moron Mountain and taken his talent away when he became a Sun after the first month, because we were loving him in that first month. Tyus, go back to the bench. You are a bench player now. That's what you are. I'm sorry. What up, Asia? Sorry. It's not my fault. What are you looking at me for, Tyus? This is your fault. You're the one that can't hit your floaters anymore. You're the one that, first of all, the problem with you is that you turn the ball over now and you can't defend. Not being able to defend wasn't a nail in your coffin until you stopped passing smoothly. You're making stupid ass passes, terrible passes, turning the ball over at a stupid rate compared to what you normally used to turn the ball over at. Your job is now Monte Morris's job. Whoopsie. I forgot. Bud hates Monte Morris for no reason. Now, the reason I like Monte is because he's a surprisingly good shooter. He's a good passer. Like him and Tyus were like neck and neck for points that turn the ball over the least. So he's still in that same vein of player. But he actually plays defense. He reminded me of like a little mini, not as good at defense Okogie, but still a refreshing sight after what you get from Tyus at point guard. So I don't know why that's not happening. I'm glad Ty has hit a couple of shots here, especially that 3 to put us up 6. That really felt good. But other than that, man, what the hell happened to Monte Morris? He's not on the injury report. Angel says, how confident are you, Gabe? About this win, not confident. We could give this lead up lickety split. Okay, the third quarter is here. Yesterday, we won a third quarter. You know how astronomical the odds are that the Suns can win 2 third quarters back to back? That's crazy talk with no Book and no Beal and no Goose. We're just lucky that Royce is hitting today. Oh, wait. Coach took him out as soon as he got hot. Toasty says Tyus may not get a minimum contract this offseason as opposed to the big payday. Seriously, remember when we were all worried about that? Oh, where are we going to consolidate money so we can keep Tyus? How are we going to keep Tyus? He's worth so much more. No, he ain't. Not on this team. Bro is ruining his career right now. I'm honestly ready to see what Micic has. I'm not going full bore. Micic is my guy, not Sundo's guy. I ain't there yet, but I'll tell you I'm intrigued. He is capable of doing some things that'll surprise you guys. I hope his body is right.
Whose body is right?
Micic, because he came into this season a little overweight and sluggish and lost his job. You know? How are we feeling? You take a little shot of espresso?
No. Did you not get my text?
No, let me read it. Were they making noise?
They're awake when they weren't supposed to be.
They think because Sundo's at work that they can play.
No, they've had 2 snow days the last 2 days, and so
sleep schedule's all screwed up.
Not that it's screwed up. This one just thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take my chances, even though there's nothing in the forecast."
Thank you, Haunted Kiwi. Micic can be a Luka at home. And considering what Tyus is playing like now, I wouldn't mind seeing what
it's on brand if he came in overweight,
like, right? He's in shape now and everything, but you know, the theory, some have theorized that his heart is not in being a backup for the Hornets. That's not what he wanted. Like, he's used to winning
is he gonna be
championships and league MVPs in Europe.
Why do you think that feels when he comes here?
Right. But being a backup behind Durant, Book, and Beal, that's a whole different thing than just LaMelo.
You would think that.
I would hope so. Cody can hoop too, says World Peace. Yes. We just need some clarification on what's going on with his injury. How did we how did we make a trade for an injured player? I'm not complaining because it got Nurk out of here. I don't want it getting rescinded.
And also, like, how is it that the Lakers got their trade rescinded?
They chose to rescind it. I think they said, "Oh yeah, well, we're not sure this guy is going to be worth what we gave up because we don't think he's going to be able to play long into the future." So I think they rescinded it.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Said, like, you guys gave us some, some
damaged goods.
Damaged goods is exactly what I was looking for.
Vince Carter dunk.
And then they're going to show your boy, Mac. Your boy, Mac. On the spectrum, McClung. Okay? That is crazy.
Yeah, but that dunk was actually dope, though, for Matt McClung.
All of his dunks are great, bro. All of his dunks are incredible. Like, he's got stupid hops he shouldn't have, man. I'm not excited for the All-Star game this year. Are you? Do you know what they're doing?
Yeah, we talked about some weird format that I don't care about in the dunk competition.
Do you know what it is?
I don't remember. It's something like this. So the Rising Stars, the winner of that plays another team, and then the other two teams play each other. It's like a tournament style type thing.
Silver is a terrorist, bro.
Terrorist is crazy.
Yeah, Mo Dizzle.
I'm be real. I don't think this is his fault.
Yeah.
They just got to do something. The players got to play. The players come to the All-Star weekend and don't play. They just BS the whole time. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to get tired, so they just BS. No good players do the dunk competition, so you have garbage dunk contest. The 3-point shootout's the best part of the whole weekend because those dudes it's actually an acquired skill. You know what I mean? So that's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I would say this is on the players, not Adam Silver, because the All-Star weekend used to be dope, and players just don't care no more.
Yeah, we'll probably stream it. We streamed it last year. It was all right. It's just you sit there and you just complain all stream because you hate the product.
Eddie Dean, the replay machine, the graphics queen, and a happy birthday belated to Brianna.
There's not even going to be Booker playing in this All-Star game.
As the plays lined up. Good overall half, especially the way they finished these on that 11-3 run.
Yeah, I really love the way the Suns played. Look, they had some turnovers, which you can't allow 7 of them, but they only gave up 8 points. If they can keep that down, I thought they competed on the glass. They got to continue to do that. They out-rebounded the Rockets, and that's an area where the Suns normally are losing, but they got 7 offensive rebounds to their 5, K-Ray, and so Rockets aren't shooting the ball well. Suns just have to not allow them to get the easy ones, to get their confidence. And expect Şengün.
All right, man. We winning this game or what?
Yeah, just 5.
That's a great question.
You
shall see.
He was scoreless in just 3 minutes in that game.
Precious, I think Booker is an all-star this season. I think he had a rough start to the season, but I think he's made up for it.
Sure.
I do.
One good month. Durant. Wow. And that's why Durant's an all-star, that right there.
That was crazy.
18 points, 7 of 9 shooting for easy money sniper.
It's really balanced around him right now, and guys are just giving him enough to be able to have the energy to just take advantage of this one-on-one coverage.
Şengün to Thompson, shoots a 3, weird release, no good. Snagged by Royce. I'm sick of Tyus, bro. I don't know why he's in the game right now. Like, just move on to Gillespie, please.
Ooh, Royce, nice.
Take Royce. Damn, we needed that.
Check what Ant is shooting right. Ant Edwards, I have no clue what Ant Edwards is shooting right now.
Results in a foul for Thompson.
I'll look.
Yeah, that situation, like, again,
just because I feel like being nice.
I know he's shooting a lot of threes this year compared to.
I think he needs for the game. I think he needs like a parlay.
Make him at least maneuver to get around you.
And Edwards is 7 of 25.
to come over.
3 of 13 from 3, 3 of 4 from for free throws. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals.
Good steal, Durant.
VXQCU. I don't know how that you would say that, but
Neal double figures, 11 points, exactly what he had.
Durant gets it from Royce.
Hit the 4,000.
Pulls in Green's face and hits it. My God. I love that.
don't let Cole come in here because he'll come in with the popcorn eye googly emoji.
At this point.
Şengün, beautiful pass. Beautiful pump fake into a pass.
I thought Nick had him. I thought he was going to have to make a tough shot over the top.
Tyus to Durant. Screen from Rich. Foul on Brooks.
It's the third foul on Brooks. It's always great to get him in major foul trouble.
Brooks, despite being a solid player, has struggled in his 3 starts last season as a turnover sets up Şengün, who feeds Thompson, who takes flight.
AD got to quit with that, bro. He really does have to stop with that.
You got to make sure.
Or was that Royce that was the inbounder?
Give them the best chance to catch it.
My bad. I'm just used to KD turning the ball over. I thought it was him.
Jones pulling Thompson.
Tyus pick and roll. Over
Over
to Rich.
Oh, wow,
Richards,
bro.
you got to keep it up
that?
high, bro. I need Richards to keep the ball high as he goes to the rim so that those little vultures can't swipe on him. If he changes that, that's 4 to 6 more points a game for him, bro. It's just a simple tweak. But far be it for me to tell a handsome man like this what to do, okay?
Eli Bobo is playing.
Neither team has spent much time at the line. Suns are 6 of 6. Rockets 5
And
of
playing
9.
well.
We'll come out to watch the Suns take on the Bulls coming up Saturday, February 22nd at Cold Beers and Cheese.
She says the Rockets are undersized, pound the paint. I feel the same way.
Time 3 o'clock. Enjoy the lively atmosphere while you hang out with Suns dancers and the Gorilla. For more information, please visit suns.com/promotions.
Woo! That free throw is ugly, bro. He got a weird release. Not gonna lie. Men, spin move, hand off to Şengün. Şengün using that body correctly to get in position for a hook. See why I like Şengün so much? Skilled big. Royce gets that shit disturbingly blocked. No good. Are you?
Did he? I don't. Nah, bro. That's still out of bounds. I don't think he
2 gifts so far.
reset himself. What do they call that?
In his starting role tonight.
Tyus, that shot, Tyus, it's not his normal shots, man. He's almost shot putting it up there. But before he had such a softer look at the rim.
Here is Green outside, being checked defensively.
Good job, Bobo. Block.
Block on a three.
Had to save, but I'm not quite sure what happened there other than a free ball. And how many of those have we seen tonight for Phoenix just setting up gift wrap buckets?
Call a timeout for the love of Krishna.
Great job to get the lead and to let Houston back in with layups because they're not making any.
What if Bud doesn't like Krishna?
Away from their biggest lead once again.
Oh my gosh, another Durant turnover, bro. You have spotted them all the way back because of these turnovers, bro.
Good for Brooks. And just like that, the Rockets.
See, this is how your collapses always happen, bro. Just stuff like that. Why are we so lazy with the ball? Why are we so lazy with passes? Why are we so just what? Absolutely maddening, bro. Maddening. I would much rather Kevin Durant. Nah, that's a little too harsh. But
What?
I was like, I would much rather Durant shoot half court threes than pass the ball sometimes.
What is it about the third quarter that makes them come out here and act like this? Usually.
Trey says Nurk was better than Richard. Maybe, but I don't think that was the problem. I think the problem was somebody was a toxic, spoiled, big baby.
Who? What are you guys talking about? Oh, yeah.
Someone says Nurk was better than Richards, and I said I don't think that was the issue.
No. Refresh the feed, he says. What is going on with ESPN? This is on ESPN, folks. ESPN thinks that we haven't collapsed yet.
The collapse happened so fast they just couldn't.
They're like, we're trying, sir, but they're turning it over at such a rapid pace we've never seen before. Get that score updated. But the turnovers, sir, they're so fast. Like Salieri. World Peace says, when's Beal going to play? I would imagine everybody will be back healthy, wealthy, and wise after the All-Star break. And we better
Poison Ivy says Tyus Jones is the most overrated signing this offseason. Really? Not Monte Morris, who hasn't played a lick yet?
Well, as far as overrated, Monte Morris hasn't proven that he's overrated. I mean, I kind of agree with Ivy. Like, Tyus is a super overrated. You know who it was last year? KBD.
Oh, my gosh.
You know? Those are players. And Yuta Watanabe. Those are league-wide players, some of the most sought-after free agents.
3 turnovers in this quarter for Phoenix after they had built their biggest lead to 11.
Ty back to Durant. Bounce pass to Ty over to Tyus Jones. I'm loving all these small guards that I hate on the court.
Gets to the baseline.
That's real tough. See, we just have to keep bullying. It's
always good to score out of a
timeout. Suns take the lead 67-66. Looks like ESPN just snapped back to reality. Whoops, there goes gravity. Whoops, there goes Rabbity. Won't give up that easy. I thought Brooks traveled. Get that shit out of here. Uh-oh. That's a tough floater. Good shit, Tyus.
Okay,
Way to get rid of it. Ty. Hey, yo! Like that Durant dunk? Durant, you said we should trade? Green hits an open 3 with a late run out.
That scoring run is established a little confidence in life here in this Houston team.
Durant pick and roll with Richards. Turnaround, fade away.
Richards.
No good.
Nick Richards look gimpy to you?
He's been taking some injuries lately.
Not sure what.
That ain't no travel?
Travel on Şengün.
He just looks like a big pile of sexiness to me.
Scores table as you see that
last
play by Durant.
I mean, it looked
that
like
dunk from Durant was sick.
Again, I don't
he got pushed. Can you believe that wasn't an and one? He could have got hurt.
A guy makes that kind of move and they didn't get fooled by it? Okay. I want to take a look at that one.
First free throw attempt of the night for Şengün. Let's go back.
273 watching, guys. Did we hit that 100? We did not. We got close, 96. I told him if we get 100 likes by the end of halftime,
when he actually first caught it,
I pass out 5 Membies. So what's the next goal, Sundo?
Şengün comes up.
Where are we at right now?
96. What do they got to get to by the end of the third?
Rockets' biggest lead has been 5 for Phoenix.
25.
I was just say 125.
125.
We get to 125 likes by the end of the third, and it's Andy. We're talking about on YouTube. We're talking about YouTube.
Another double-double. Here is Green off the screen.
Green.
Hand on it. Back into the hands of Green.
Over to an open Brooks. Corner 3. It rims out. Richards, good rebound. What's Richards got? 10 rebounds for Richards. Tie to Royce. Thank you for passing it. I was going to lose my shit. Durant. Tween. Drive. Bump. Off the backboard. You're too small, baby. Too small. That was an incredible take, bro. This is vintage Durant. This is some of the best Durant I've ever seen.
This Rocket fan base,
poor Eason. He's just not tall enough for that, man. Nothing he can do.
KD height.
As he should be. Bro's playing like an MVP right now.
You see the numbers on the night for
with a couple of turnovers here and there that we would love to do away with, but it's hard to be upset. Free throw good, and one complete. 74-70. Suns 5:45 in the third.
Suns have surged back in front here, 74-70.
Jalen Green bringing it up.
I think they're going to continue.
Screen kicks it out to Eason. Damn. What a shot.
Connects on another one, 17 now. And he's 3 of 4 from downtown.
Tyus
now in his third year.
To Nick Richards. Hand off to Ty, who's still in the game. You know, for some reason. I don't know why Colin Gillespie is. Gillespie looked incredible. High arcing bully to greatness floater for Ty. You like that?
KD's going to get his touches.
Green gets the screen from Adams.
Sometimes I just wish I could just reach through your camera and just wring your neck, you know?
Why?
You got to block out first. That's all. And that's what Nick has to do. He went after the rebound aggressively. But Adams
Tyus,
so strong.
Gonna hit a floater. Wow, line drive floater goes. Bullied.
Yeah, help his confidence because he's going to get plenty of more.
Nice Euro from Whitmore. No good. 2 tip-in attempts. The second one goes.
Jones able to turn the corner. Has that one blocked from behind by Eason. Took the shot.
Tell me that was a foul, please.
Block.
The Suns are happy to see number 17 step off the floor.
Yeah, good defense. I mean, Udoka, great D. He was a good defender. Playing that defense, get Eason out of there.
Career highs.
That's interesting, Andy. How much time's left in that game?
Percentage this season for Tari Eason.
Andy, you.
8 of 12. I don't think he's tired. He only played 22 minutes. Eason sitting over there like, come on, man. I mean, I dare him say something to him in his face, though. That's very intimidating. Yeah. You know, behind the scenes, he's over there talking.
Saul said Ty working his way to the Miz level. That's a good one.
First trip to the free throw line.
What you know about the Miz?
All I know is that the Miz had a reality show.
He didn't have a reality show. He was on a reality show. He has one currently right now on USA Network. But that's about him and his wife.
Brooks, nice pass to Adams.
Jeez.
The most protected area of the court is underneath the basket. And I don't care who you're supposed to guard. Plumlee goes.
Thank you. Yes. Love you too.
He's got to drop. Like, he's got to read that. Ball is below him. He's up there guarding the guy too close. You got to drop into that painted area. That could be a steal.
All right, so what do you guys think of us ripping off Joe Hendry's intro
going the other way
for our intro? But it's Sundo. He turns and smiles big at the camera. I believe in Suns Valley. Type shit. Say their names, they'll. KD is just a pleasure to watch, Sundo. Because I'm not a hater of him like you. Floater is short. Somebody got pushed, bro. Somebody got pushed. Ain't no way that's against us.
Thompson at the free throw line.
What? Did my eyes betray me?
Number 3 on Durant. Suns by 1. First of 3 meetings over the next month and a half between these two clubs.
That'd be sick,
here
Pre.
in Houston as well, coming up exactly a month from the day.
I would love to see that replay over
Hey,
again.
check out Fred and Skyler. After the Suns game, sponsored by Valley Chevy Dealers. For your chance to be featured in the broadcast, post your photo with a hashtag CouchSideFan.
Yeah, Rodney, I saw it. Like, didn't it feel like they were just letting him clothesline people like a Make-A-Wish kid, though? Sundo.
You gotta put him over.
He came in there clothesline like 3 dudes. Like, I'd have whooped his ass. I'd have grabbed him by the love handle. Finally, Gillespie's back in.
I appreciate you asking.
Durant, pick and roll with Plum Dog Trillion Hairs. Slapped out of his hands, and they're going to say he touched it last. Turnover.
Guarding you, it's always going to be tough to get that ball over the top.
Yeah, especially a guy like Thompson.
Thompson pump fakes Plumlee out of his shorts
3 seconds.
on some salute your shorts type shit.
Salute your shorts. Now that's a show I've heard in a minute. Camp on the water. Na, 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 na.
So I was so young when that was out, bro. I barely even watched that show.
Camp on the water.
I don't know why that.
We never part.
That was one we didn't really
when
love.
I think about you, it makes me wanna fart.
Yeah, they really thought kids were gonna love that.
I mean, they did love that line, bro.
Plum
That's the only thing I
Dog,
remember,
thank
bro.
you, Plum, you stupid. I'm gonna take it easy on him because he hit a little floater.
Sends the Suns back in front by 1. Here is Green, 17 of the night in his 27 minutes.
Corner, Tate. Thank you. No good. Slow it down now. Slow it down now. Gillespie with it. A man that I trust. A fundamental man. A fan favorite, if you will. Over to Bolski-Wolski, and my screen froze.
Me too. What the heck?
Did he make it? He made it, baby!
Thompson can't do anything with that.
And now we're like 6 seconds behind the real game because of that shit.
Yeah, but now do you understand why yesterday you're like,
Don't go back and try to blame playback for your insufficiency.
Sun's having issues. Now you see the issues. Can we stop giving up offensive rebounds? I swear to God, bro.
Wow, dude, even your camera is super laggy on playback. Don't be blaming playback. All right? I'm not going to let you besmirch the good people of
I
playback.
have to break this microphone and this mic stand. Coogler, Coogler.
You know, you wouldn't be upset going home every day. You know?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm married to one woman.
Me too. Same thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think this guy's got cool tats. I can tell you that. I think he should turn his hat around if he's going to shoot a basketball. Shameful. 20 said, imagine KD on the Rockets. Seriously, man. It just depends on what they would keep. Seth Maxwell says, outer range just ended like that. What the F? Why they be making shows and then canceling them? So, yeah, that's one of the most frustrating situations I've ever been a part of. The fact that outer range apparently isn't getting a third season. If there was ever a reason for me to send Anthrax somewhere, that'd be it. But it is what it is. Now, apparently Diego's not going to make it, but Diego texted me today. Okay. He says, let me read it, because Diego chooses his words very specifically. He does not like to be taken out of context. All right. He says, "Yo, Gabriel,
AJ Stroud.
I'm on episode 4 of Severance and totally see the Sundo connection."
All right, Diego, you're done. You're dead to me.
To which
Dead
I
to
hit the
me.
heart button.
Dead to me. This nigga dead to me.
But you're not in a position to argue with him.
I am in a
because you
position
don't
to
know.
argue because
You
I
don't
am
know.
black. Because I am black, and I get to make the rules. I get to
You
argue.
got half a month left, all right? You better get it all out while you can.
It don't matter. It's more. Yeah, you're right. It's more than half a month.
Do we get, is there some sort of Hispanic month that I can milk?
Cinco de Mayo.
I get 1 day. I'm going to be atrocious on that
I'm
day.
sure there's a Hispanic Heritage Month somewhere.
To the free throw line. He's got all 5 of his offensive rebounds.
Actually, I know there is. I just don't know what month it is.
So again, he's just walking right into the
September. There you go. September.
He's timing when they're getting ready to shoot.
Do we even have basketball in
No,
September?
when we have
Normally,
preseason.
you have to stay close to him and fight him because you can only go in the lane 3 seconds.
Yeah, Diego's dead.
Seth, Severance might be,
And then he has to start.
I would say it's probably the best show
before the
on
guy
television.
shoots almost, and hopefully you can keep him out.
And one of the main characters is a Sundo doppelganger named
Looks nothing like me. Gabe just being racist.
I'm not.
What's new?
His name is Dylan,
What
and
is
he's my
new?
favorite character.
What is new? He looks nothing like Sundo.
I can't even look at you.
He even acts like you, bro. That's the crazy thing.
None of y'all. He act like
He does. Gillespie gets it beaten by a man. That's just not going up against him at the point guard position is not fair. That's the last human being I would want guarding me.
You see real quickly the
So athletic.
that I'm in Thompson possession.
Ew, Shengun with the weird dribble moves. Over to Whitmore. Please no, please
This
no.
light-skinned dude looks nothing like
You know
me.
he does.
We need to cut
You
that
know
garbage
he does.
out.
You're
Looks
better
nothing
looking.
like me.
You're skinnier.
Absolutely nothing like me.
You're skinnier and you're better looking.
Absolutely. I'm not light-skinned, Gabe.
You're not dark skinned.
Yes, I'm darker
You're
than that.
you're caramel.
I'm darker than that, dude.
You know, he is a little lighter skinned than you. I do agree.
He looks nothing
Step
like me.
inside, cut off by Durant. Tate's on the drive.
Oh my gosh, Tate
And
just
because
dunked
we
on
have the
3
same
dudes.
freaking style beard doesn't mean anything. Most black people have the same style beard. The game. Our hairs is all the same. Racist. As Conga and on Black History Month is crazy. As
It is
Conga,
it is
with
crazy
example.
work.
He just has a great understanding.
Green to the rack.
Great floor balance.
Over to Thompson. Back
Make him take
behind the back bounce pass. He's going to shoot in Ty-Ty's face. No good. Richards with the snag-a-lag-a ding-dong.
Suns will work for the final
Richards with
shot.
11 and 12, by the way, and by the by.
Chance to extend this lead.
Ty-Ty. Screen lagging. Give it to Gillespie, please. Ty-Ty to the Riznak.
Game clock, Ty-Ty with a pull-up.
Richards
Nick
put that dunk, I
Richards
like it.
cleans up your bullshit, Ty-Ty.
Final 3 seconds.
Wowie. No. Thank God. 92-84, Sundo.
Rolling into
How you like the Suns up 8 and not melting down?
84 with the Rockets. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball.
I can't help but think that there's a certain someone not playing today.
I swear to God, I can't believe you're gonna go there.
I can't help but notice there's a certain someone not playing today and not missing shots and forcing shots.
Somebody did comment, damn, KD looks so much better when he's not stuck in the corner. You know. But that also all just goes back to like prove us both right about wanting Beal to come off the bench. Because Booker's style, though lovely, sometimes forces KD into the corner. So what is that going to do to your third option? If we've got complaints about the second option being stuck in the corner, what the fook is the third option doing? That's why I want him on the bench. Not because he's not worthy of a starter spot. He is.
I just want to rock.
Type shit. The Nike Tech be making me freaky.
My
type
goodness.
Shit. Roy says, so the Suns are up. That's right. Roy, we're up.
Hey, the Suns are up. And guess who? And who's not playing?
That's 2 third quarters in a row that we
Who
won.
isn't playing?
Grayson?
Don't you dare.
That's right, H-Town, light the arena.
Brad Beal?
Do we have any Houston Rockets fans in the building right now?
Devin Armani,
Suns leading heading into the fourth quarter here at the Toyota Center.
Damn, bro. They're 9 for 35. We're 7 for 15 from 3. Repeat, we've only shot 15 threes in 3 quarters. Did we hit that light goal?
Imagine
we did
what
not,
happens
folks.
when you shoot efficient shots, even with all the turnovers that you have.
Reed Shepard for 3 to Shepard. Wide open and White. Not a good combination. Okay?
With a name like Reed.
Connects on a big one there. Suns close that third quarter with an 11-2 scoring run, very similar to what they
Gillespie.
did to close the first half.
Screen from Richards.
Gillespie gets
Pulls off the screen. In and out. I would have loved it. I would have loved it. Bull on Şengün. Keep an eye on that matchup. That could be interesting in the post. Reed. I think they want to get it to Şengün. They do. He gets it switched off. He's got Nick Rich on him. Backing him down. Finding Thompson. Alley-oop no good. Put back no good, but he is going to the line. Hopefully he misses. 1 of 2 at least. Your girl Tulsi got confirmed today.
Not my girl, okay? She is a Russian asset.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I forgot what Hillary led us on to. And I would never question hot sauce.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
He likes hot sauce, bro. And that really got my
That
vote.
spoke to you on Black History Month.
It really got my vote. You know,
Attaboy.
and she was on the Breakfast Club.
I'm proud of you. Ty screen from Nick Rich. Ty pocket pass to Rich over to Bull in the corner. Please, Bull. We really need it, Bull. No good, Bull. Damn.
Sounds so depressed.
We needed it. It's like it's not just a fun and games 3 anymore. We really need it. Timeout from Bud. Fourth quarter meltdown underway. 6-0 to start. Oh, man. I've been to this arena a few times, man. I used to like Houston when I lived there and didn't have a team to root for. I almost became a Rockets fan. Especially, I was there when they got T-Mac. I used to go watch T-Mac play. Your gate didn't break. Hello! That is a sexy mascot, you know? They're doing big things in Houston. That's basically what
are they now?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Just let Katie know that way you can move there.
They got all kinds of flavors on the menu. Roy with the $2 dono. Thank you, Roy. Says, seems like a Beal problem. We is up and played well. So he thinks it's because Beal's not there, Sundo. What do you think about that? Hello! Not you. Hello! Looking at a picture of my wife. What do you think about Roy? He's too busy for you, Roy. He's outgrown you.
I feel like Roy's clearly sick and doesn't know what, isn't thinking straight. Wait, because Bradley Beal hasn't played the last few weeks because remember, he's been hurt. But you know who has played with Durant the past few games?
Well, I will say this. That Jazz game, Book went off for 47, and a lot of people on X, and I'm sure in here as well, were saying, look at this shot. Look at this shot. Watch the way he fades. Oh, come on. Screen froze.
Froze for me, too.
Dang it. A lot of people were saying, see? Booker doesn't need Durant. And it's like, we won by 1 point to the Utah Jazz, people. What are we talking about here? Like, Grayson had to pull our tails out of the fire to win that game. So, like, I said, just, like, bottom line, the two of them are better together. But apparently you don't feel that way.
I just like to troll you and make you mad.
Damn, Bull! How you going to airball a three? Make up for it. Damn, Gillespie. Look at Gillespie fighting. You need to relax, Bull, after that. Oh, my God. Thank God he missed that. Hey, Durant, into the corner. Royce, corner three. Yum, 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 yum. This stream is so bad, bro. I almost feel like I need to refresh it. I heard the net slap.
Playback gets like that, though.
Before the ball went through the net.
Don't even try it. It's just going to be like that.
That's what makes him tough to guard.
But last night, it was on your end. Gillespie over to Durant.
Oh, shit. Shut up.
Driving. Dribbles off his gigantic foot. Out of bounds. Rourkett's ball.
Deep that time. He really didn't need to. He just...
Yeah, considering the smaller defender.
Oh, yeah. He got to about 12 feet. That's just money.
Durant 11 of 14 on the night.
Shepard on Gillespie. Richards and Şengün getting tied up in the paint, I suppose.
Foul called on Nick. That'll be his third.
I didn't realize that Reed Shepard was so small, man.
27 minutes.
Like, he looks smaller than Tyus. Let's see what he looks like versus Tyus. Because Gillespie looks like Bull standing next to him.
A rebound, a block.
Yeah, and he can't sit over there and think he's not going back in.
Yeah, 3 points.
Şengün, Hezi over to Eason. Eason into the paint. Thought about a fadeaway. Kicks it to Whitmore. Rocker step over to Eason. That's the crazy... That's the type of shot that it's not fair because the Suns played great defense, but that's the type of shot that you lose in the end because of some shit like that, bro. Because they're hitting bull jive. That should be Suns. That should be Suns. It's Rockets ball. Bad pass, bro. Who threw that away?
Right there.
That Tyus?
The clock was running down. Must have been some screaming going on the Rockets side.
Yes, Tyus.
Good news, buddy. Plumlee's coming into the game now, okay?
Oh, my gosh, we're safe.
Nick Richards out. Plum in. This is the important part of the game, so we need Plumlee in there right now. We might need a center to throw the ball out of bounds behind their head, over their head, real quick. You want Plum in for moments like that. Roy Maivia 199 says, so, is Katie getting traded in the offseason? ESPN says. What do you think? Sundo.
We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Because I have no clue. I think Windhorse just be reporting just to be reporting sometimes.
I don't think anything negative about Windy. I just think that's the natural way that you would read this situation. So I think it's very fair to read the situation that way. Because in the past, Durant has always asked out of situations once he gets disrespected, it would make sense, right? It's totally possible that he would ask out. Is that fair to say? It will just have to hope that he doesn't, unless you want him gone. And or it could be a blessing in disguise. The package that I saw that we had gotten for him, agreed to, was like Kuminga, Butler, 2 first-round picks, and like a pick swap. And like, if we're gonna be bottom dwelling, that ain't a bad package if you can get something like that. So I don't think it has to be the worst thing in the world in the end. It's not ideal though. And I think the Suns will never make the mistake again of trading for someone with a no trade clause, unless it's somebody like Luka.
Bounds. Therefore, this is an unsuccessful challenge. It's Houston's basketball.
Well, clearly we lost that. Houston, $2 dono says, KD needs to settle down. Don't listen to rumors.
Yeah, got a little warm there.
I think he was definitely... Yeah, the blindsided thing, he's as much as admitted to that by saying, it don't even matter if I was blindsided or not. So he was blindsided.
By Bud, unsuccessful. Yeah. And that's a big one because not only do you lose the challenge now,
all I'm saying is Nick Richards better enter the game at the end. He better be getting rested right now.
Yeah, we're way up in the rafters, so I automatically thought it hit his hand by his reaction, but it did not.
So, Aiden, we have a Discord, but we're watching on playback. So if you go to playback.tv, and find us, Suns Valley Podcast, I can get you a VIP if you follow us on here. There's a floater for Şengün. They've got the lead now.
There should be no reason for a mix-up. Like, just switch it. If you
Tyus, guarded by Reed. Floater is good. A little backhanded floater. That was nice.
It was.
Let's hope that KD and Plumlee have better communication here.
Şengün. Bumping. Turning. Passing. Getting ripped. Slow it down, Royce. Slow it down, Papa Royce. Gets it to TJ. Over to Durant. Intercepted by the slow Şengün. You know, that one right there, I'm not even mad at Tyus for that because that seemed like a safe pass, did it not? Nobody expecting Şengün to get out of his break like, Jesus Christ.
Look, Tyus has to be better than that. Look, if he's not open, don't throw it to him. Like, I don't care if KD's sending you a telegram. You don't throw the ball.
Durant raising up over Thompson.
Like, you know, it's like you get
he ran that shot, Durant, man, Tyus Jones, bro.
And you got 3 other teammates out there. You just can't force it.
Well, it's 23 points that the Suns have gifted Houston.
Malo says, Gabe said Tyus did no wrong. Don't gaslight me the way I gaslight Sundo. That's my job. Biol! Two-handed jam. What a pass by Durant. Lead is Phoenix.
The only reason Rockets in this game even close is what we always talk about.
Screen from Şengün. They get an open 3 in the corner from Eason. That's not close. Plum Dog Trillion Hairs gets the rebound. Gives it to Tyus. My nightmare. Tyus with Reed on him. Durant having to literally shove to get open. Tyus fouled.
They're so locked in on KD right now. KD understands this. He just has to be a decoy. Like, he started the fire. It's a bonfire. Good pass there to Bobo. now that he started to fire, other guys are going to get open looks because they are so aggressive to make sure he does not get the ball.
Rockets timeout, Suns by 1.
Look, at least we got the lead. I mean, the turnovers and spot in this team. How many points did Eddie say?
Here's the
23.
thing. If we lose this game, it's going to be fucking heartbreaking. Let's be very clear. This is the most. This game has felt like playing on easy mode. Like the Rockets are down bad right now. They're not their best version of themselves. They continue to let you take the lead away from them. If you fumble this win, I think it could be one of the worst losses of the season. Because it's right there in front of you, bro. If you just stop turning the ball over every chance you get.
Yes, Adnan. Follow some playback.
This game is...
Create an account, follow some playback.
It's a win, bro. It's a should win. I'm going to be upset. That's all I'm saying. Let me take a look in here, see if anybody in playback doesn't have a VIP currently.
Suns clinging to a 1-point lead. No,
Ivan, if you get in playback, yes, you can have a VIP.
So a lot of buckets in street clothes. And the Suns have fought hard and trying desperately.
Plum dog to Royce. Royce bump gets it back to Tyus. 8 seconds. Tyus crossover. What are we fucking doing, bro? What are we doing? Our offense is Tyus dribbling at the top of the key, crossing over into a step back three. Like, get it to Durant.
Well, Şengün is the guy that
or Royce.
So
or Bowl.
You can't help too much.
Open three. Thank God, no good. But the rebound goes directly to them.
Hands up.
And what a night from Tariq at 23 points in his 28 minutes.
Suns lose the lead. Tyus with it.
A career year for
Screen
Tariq,
from
his
Royce.
third year
Screen from Durant.
out of LSU.
Kicks it to Durant. And another fast break the other way. Call another timeout, bud. You got 2 more. Now's the time. They're running away with it. You're melting down. You're down 20-9 in the fourth. 20-9. I'm glad the stream is lagging and we can't see this bull jive. Durant with it. Gets hooked. They say he hooked. Offensive foul. Oh, man. Hey, but don't worry. Ty-Ty's coming into the game, baby boy. Ty-Ty! Ty-Ty, everyone! Everybody's favorite little sister on the team.
They found a way to win down the stretch of games early. They have not been able to shake.
On playback, Ivan, not on here. We can't give you a membership on here.
Just ignore Ivan. I think his brain's broken. I had to time him out
On
earlier.
playback, if you hop in here, you can get a VIP.
He's
Well,
either
maybe not
5
now,
years
we're 4
old,
up.
an adult that's drunk, or a 5-year-old that's drunk.
And, it kind of ruins everything because
I like the latter.
now they have 90 field goals in the sunset.
Tyus gets it to Ty-Ty, just what we want, everybody. Ty-Ty gets it down to Durant. Brooks guarding. Here comes the double. He's going to fight through it. Kick it to Plum Dog Trillion Hairs. Over to Bull for a 3. Yum, yum, yum! All right. Tie game. Bull with 15 and 4.
Rockets are 5 and 14 when trailing.
Amen tries to go right through Plum Dog. No good. Loses it out of bounds.
And the ball, he lost the ball.
Got you, Aiden. Here we go.
But again, when you don't have a challenge, that's what does you in. But He crashed in, and the ball just left his hands.
Yeah, there was no foul call.
Take a look at it.
Yeah, we don't care about what Rob Parker's got to say nightly. Rob Parker's kind of a
Good with the floater. Durant rebounds the miss.
a cornball brother.
Don't hate on Rob Parker. He has the correct politics. All right.
Whenever he called RG3 a cornball brother and got fired from ESPN.
Cornball brother.
Here, and I don't know if she takes her eye off of the play.
Cameron, $2 dono says Bull. It is exciting to watch Bull play in important moments. It's a rare ting.
14 of 17 here at the Toyota Center as they try to get themselves back right. Bull from the corner.
Bull, corner three. God dang it, man. We needed it.
But we're not going to talk about it.
Man.
You don't throw your shot off. Like, don't look for the foul. You're going to get a great look.
Thoughts about Christian Wood?
Oh, Bobo definitely interfered with the basket.
I'm worried. I'm worried, Roy, that Christian Wood must be bad if the Lakers are letting him go when they need a big. You know.
You can see that left hand gets onto the rim.
It's all good. That's going to happen when you're that tall and your elbows touch the backboard sometimes.
Durant called for his 16th 30-point game of the season.
Ivan, appreciate you, brother.
Gets the double team. Plumlee hits Travis.
Plum Dog over to Tyus. Tyus. Bro, what does he think he's doing? I'm so tired of it. Bull traveled. He shuffled his feet a little bit. He probably should have just taken a turnaround or something, right? We don't want him doing that, but it's better than what we got.
And Bobo had 2 feet in the paint, 7 foot.
420 watching, what a number. I'll take a hit to that. Help us out, please. Hit that like button. We're down bad over here. World Peace says Plum Dog closing. He better not be. They better put Richards back in. Plum Dog with 4 and 5. Richards has 12 or 11 and 13 already. You know? Phoenix Sun Show says they're missing 4 players. That's why. Hey, man, the Rockets are missing some players. You know, they're not fully healthy. But, you can only judge them against how they're playing in this game. And you can only judge the Rockets. The Rockets are playing terrible. The Rockets are playing so bad that all the Suns would need to do is control the turnovers and not turn the ball over every time they bring it up, and they would be up 20 in this game. Is that not right? And I would never have thought that going into this game.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but but it also shows how much you're spotting them, though.
Right. All right, guys, so let's do another like goal here, if you don't mind. So we got 142. If we could get to 175 likes by the end of the quarter, I'll give out 5 free memberships. All right, we got 450 watching. That should be an easy, light work.
That kind of nervousness.
Jalen Green bringing it up. Gets a screen from Şengün. Step back 3 off the screen, and he drills it.
Oh, my goodness. Well...
Drills it. 25-12 in the fourth, Sundo. Ty still in the game in precious moments. Durant backing down. Your boy. Fade away. No good. That's a very tough shot. 3 minutes. Suns down 5.
That's why you always need somebody rolling with you.
Green. Got Tyus guarding him. Here comes the double. They kick it to Şengün. Şengün driving, bulldozing through Plum. Plum with a nice hard foul. I like that because Şengün is going hard at him. I'd rather foul him and make sure he doesn't get an and one and make him earn it at the line. Bull coming back into the game now, hopefully for Plum. Secret agent, Book's out all game, injured. Remember when he fell on his hip or got bumped in the hip in the same play yesterday? That's got him out.
Originally selected by Oklahoma City. Just a wealth of first-round picks over the last 6-7 years for the Thunder.
Good foul, Plum Dog. Please tell me he just pointed at Plumlee. He did. Plumlee's out. Derek Chauvin is out of the game, folks. Now bring in Nick Richards, you coward.
Okay, because their defense is structured to him right now, and so
damn, he got a wide stance on that free throw. Misses them both. Tyus with the rebound. This is where it starts, Sundo. This is where the comeback begins. Tyus to Royce. Royce almost loses it out of bounds immediately. Kicks it to KD. Şengün guarding. This is barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Quick dunk for Durant. That's the switch we want, baby. Suns down 3. Jalen Green. Guarded by Tyus. Don't like this. Screen. Oh, God. We're just going to let Brooks take wide open threes. Durant, pull up. No. Suns down 6. And 28-14 here in the fourth. Şengün working on Bull. Gonna probably bully. Nope, kicks it to Green. Good run out from Ty. Causes an air ball. That went off your head last. Suns ball, 142. Down 6.
142 to go. We need a bucket here. Any kind of bucket.
Big Bad Brad, I want to know the same question. Where is Ryan Dunn? The fact that Ty plays over him makes me sick.
That wasn't a foul. That was going the other way.
He could be out there playing defense. His ankle
Foul number 4.
better be the issue, not Bud's
Durant.
decision making.
2 of the night, 9 assists, 5 rebounds.
Tyus. Ty down to Durant on the block. Eason on him. Also barbecue chicken. Floater rims out. Rattles around and bounces out. Suns are down bad now. 106-112 and a minute 20 to go. 3 misses in a row from Durant. All relatively tough shots. Last one not as tough. Open 3 again. And Brooks hits it. So twice in a row. So Bud saw that last play, did not tell them, hey, we can't leave someone wide open at the top of the key. Absolutely no defensive adjustment. Type shit. Okay? What do you have to say there, Sundo?
I don't have anything to say.
The people want to know.
Ready to go to bed after this awful fourth quarter performance, bro. Definitely took the energy out of me, bro, for real. Watching that, that meltdown, dude. Just the turnovers, the bubble travels, the not hitting the shots, just those turnovers at the beginning of the quarter to just let them come back. Oh. 23 plus points off of turnovers is nuts.
Yes, sir. Once again, it's really tough to fully bring the hammer down on Bud considering what we're missing today. Even for me, somebody who's had that energy for weeks now.
This game taking on very similar characteristics from last night.
Ty back to Bull. Shoots the 3. Back iron, no good. Saved by Tyus. Over to Ty. Back to Durant. One last chance here. A Euro dunk. 108-115. Şengün bringing it up. Ooh, he had a man back door. Can't believe he didn't hit him for that. Can't believe he didn't hit him. We're lucky.
51-6, yeah, after having missed the last two.
They're 10 or 20 as a team.
Eason. Wow. Throws it to Amen Thompson. It just goes off of his arms. Yeah, that's like a receiver thinking about where he's going to go before he catches, yak style. We need to make him pay with a 3 here. Tyus to Durant. Durant shoots a contested 3 and hits. Damn, bro. Please give us another crazy comeback. Green. Uh-oh. Foul him. Foul him! Brooks fouled.
30.7 on the clock.
Going to line. Who's ready for a fake comeback, huh? You, Sundo? You catching some Z's? Some early Z's?
No.
Free throw for Brooks is good.
I just don't feel like we're coming back. So, and just
17 tonight for Brooks. 4 threes, 2 big ones in the last 2.5 minutes.
Free throw good again here for your boy. So, do you want to make a video with me, or do you want to just head straight to bed?
yeah, I'm going to bed. You make the video. You gonna do a Firebird video?
You know, something adjacent to just kind of.
That's definitely your video.
I want
to. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not there yet. Even though I'm pissed off.
Think about that. Like he probably should have taken 30, but he did not. And that's when other guys have to.
I got to write everything out. I like to be able to write that sort of video out and lay down all the.
Bro, this team is too talented to be playing like this. I know a lot of people are saying this team is trash, but no, this team is too talented to be playing like this consistently. Turning the ball over and spotting teams 20-plus points a game because of offensive rebounds and turnovers. Like, what are we doing?
Your point spot on. It was the 13-1 scoring run that they surrendered in the third quarter after building their lead of 11, biggest of the night, all resulting from turnovers. And 7 turnovers here in the fourth after they had the 4-point lead.
Free throws good for Şengün.
What if he does get fired on All-Star Weekend?
Bro, you could have a horse walk through Şengün's legs and just pick him up as wide as his legs are when he shoots free throws. Dylan Brooks, if you don't shoot this ball, I will gain respect for you. Attaboy, Dylan. Way to be a good sport. You're up from negative 35 respect to negative 33. Man.
Bro, I'm going to look at these stats real quick.
Suns lose! Suns lose the most winnable game all year! Hey, there's Jock Landale. Your boy, I took the Jock to Landale.
Kevin Durant played 42 minutes, bro, because he had to. 37 points. He also had 7 turnovers along with Tyus Jones. That's not fun.
He did have 9 assists, though. So, I mean, he's at a net positive for assist to turnover ratio. It's hard for me to be mad at Durant for anything this game. Turnovers, I'm sure.
I can definitely be mad at him for the
He'll
turnovers.
even say that he's mad at himself for the turnovers.
For sure. And I can be mad about the turnovers, but man, it's just, but I'm more so mad about this, bro. 17 offensive rebounds. And between the turnovers and rebounds, we spotted them 23 points. Plus, probably more since that stat came out. Because They said that, and that was the third quarter. So who knows how many more points were scored after that?
Don't look at the chat, but just know that Mona fried your ass. Don't look. I'm going to read it to you. Mona says, Sundo, but you were saying that someone wasn't there. You want to answer for yourself?
No, I don't care what Mona says.
Mona, I do. Mona, I say you and me work a way to get him out of this channel and get you in.
Do it. Please. Do it. Do it.
But we got to pull some
do it.
Bernie level rigging shit to make that happen and get away with it.
Do it. Couldn't care any less.
We'll talk later.
Talk to him later. As soon as I leave.
I doubt Mona is a male. Okay? Mona said, that hurt me, Sundo.
Couldn't care any less.
Hurt people.
Couldn't care any less.
Okay.
All right. Don't be on the internet talking any way you want to.
You got fried about Booker. Deal with it.
No. Because Booker still wasn't here, and they still looked infinitely better. They just still turned the ball over as many times as they normally do.
Tyus, 6 turnovers. That's like Durant getting 15 turnovers. That's like Durant getting 20 turnovers, bro. He is not supposed to be turning it over like this.
Bobo, I'm not gonna lie, Bobo did not. He had 15 points, but he definitely did not have a good game. He 1 of 6, 7 of 8. He definitely had that travel turnover that was bad.
7 of 18.
7 of 18, sorry. But Bobo definitely didn't have the best game.
I can be a man and agree to that.
Ty being 4 of 10 with 11 points. Good or bad? How do you feel about that one? Is it just kind of a meh?
It was a step up from where he was, but look at Colin Gillespie.
I was about to go to that. I was about to go to that next one.
You know,
okay, we didn't get any Mičić minutes. How come we can't get Monte Morris and Oso minutes? Like, are they just done?
I don't know what Bud is thinking, bro. I don't know what he's thinking. I
like, is there something in the CBA that says these two ways have to play a certain amount of games and he's just trying to get them out of the way? Like, what is going on here?
Like maybe he wants to see what they have before we end up.
I don't know. I have no clue.
One go or something, or
I have no clue. Are they trying to get these games out of the way before a certain time before they have to not play? You know
That's
what I mean?
What Johnny Dang's asking over here. 199 Dono says, why are we not playing Monte Morris?
I don't get why we're not playing Monte Morris. That was the whole reason why. Remember, we said this at the beginning of the season that we were so excited about Tyus Jones and Monte Morris because they were the most efficient point guards that we could have gotten for the deals that we got them for that don't turn the ball over. And man,
it's like, okay, Tyus isn't working out. Why isn't Monte Morris your first go-to guy?
Mm-hmm.
If it's injury, I understand, but he's not in the injury report. So
I can see why Oso's not playing. I'm not going to fight so much about Oso, even though I would like to see him, but I can see why Oso's not playing. Like, if you think about it, if you're trying to give Bobo more minutes at the 5 as they see him, then that makes Oso sort of obsolete. If you're
playing Bull at the 4, you know, Bull's playing 4, and we've pushed Durant back to the 3. And Durant looks so good as a 3, man. He really does. But no, Plumlee, 17 minutes. You're telling me you can't split those minutes and go, 8 and 9?
Dunn only getting 10. I guess we're just done with the Dunn experiment too.
5 minutes last night, 10 minutes today.
Is it because he's just not hitting threes right now?
I guess, but it's like, you know who goes through stretches of not being able to hit? Royce. You know who never gets his minutes pulled? Royce. You know what Royce gives us? Defense. You know what Dunn gives us? Defense. Like, that's kind of like a low-key upsetting part of this whole situation, too, is we're just not developing Ryan Dunn. It's like we're punting on
So we just stopped
that part of the
developing
season.
We just stopped. It's like, why?
And
also, and I wonder if somebody, I can't remember who said something on X, but they were just like, the only thing that makes sense is that they're trying to help Oso develop a shot, and so they don't want to play him.
No,
I don't think that's true. But like,
let's say it was true. Let's say that their goal is to have him develop a shot. You're not developing a shot in practice without getting in-game reps.
Well, I thought maybe that's the whole reason why they were going to send him to the G League for that 2 seconds that they did.
Right. I mean, he's been hooping down there, but bottom line, Plumlee's not better than him. Already as a rookie, he's not better than him. But apparently, Bud has a particular set of desires from his players, one of which is you, quote unquote, knowing his offense and him feeling comfortable with you being in your spots, because clearly his offense is so potent, Sundo.
It is, bro. This team is just garbage.
Diego finally here says, I didn't even know there was a game today.
Just kidding. I'm at the point where, bro, I'm dead serious. I'm at this point where there's just too much talent to utilize on this team that they to be playing like this. Between
Who's
Kevin
responsible
Durant
for utilizing the talent?
Hey, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I hear you.
But you're talking about you don't want to be on a Fire Bud vid because you ain't about that life.
That's not my lane. That's your lane.
What, the white privilege lane?
Exactly. That is your lane, sir.
And I hate doing negative videos because nobody ever wants to watch them, but it feels like the time. Diego says, Gabe, I'm on the season 1 finale already. This morning he was on episode 4. He's already on the finale, Sundo, and seeing Sundo be the MVP of the show. He is the MVP of the show. In a show full of amazing characters, he's the glue.
Don't worry, I'm taking his wrench away right now.
Oh shit!
Don't worry,
man. He's telling the truth though. Euphoria says Sundo Dylan. Can we start calling you Dylan if you don't mind? Like
don't
every
worry,
once
I'm
in a
taking
while.
All your wrenches away. Don't you worry. Right.
Cameron
now.
said, "I just started Severance. Can't wait to watch Sundo." Bro,
Cameron, you can get blocked too.
Severance is one of those shows where I don't have it. Like, if one of you comes back to me and tells me that you didn't like Severance, I'll be shocked. I expect 100% of you to love Severance. It's that good. I can't say that about any other shows. The other shows, I'm like, oh, you might like this. Severance, you gon' like. Sorry, you were saying? King Sundo?
Don't worry, I'm going through the moderators right now. I'm removing this man's moderator wrench right now. Say you're sorry. Why do we have? There's some moderators in here that I don't even remember. Iverson's a moderator. How is that a thing?
That can't be possible. What do you mean? He
Iverson
might have been
vlogs?
he might have been at some point, like back in the day.
Who is Mooey Edits? That burner.
I've never heard of that name either.
Metal Mike. It's been a minute since Metal Mike's been in here.
Daft House. I don't know how to do filters, but that would be fun.
All right, I'm getting rid of some of these.
Diego says, Sundo, I'm sorry. Is that good enough?
Not good enough. Who is All Rails?
All Rails Productions?
Yeah, who is that?
I know the name. How is that a moderator? Are you sure?
It literally says standard moderators right now. I'm looking. Asia's one. Be Calm, See Clearly's one.
Matthew says, Bud, worst head coach in years.
Burner, year one. Romps won, but Romps never here anymore.
Ricky
Connor?
Rodriguez, we didn't hit one goal tonight. We gotta hang on to. Ugh. Maybe we'll do it during the All-Star game. I don't know. Anthony, what are we seeing up here? Jesus. I think what it is, Sundo, is just we love you so much that we see
I look
you
nothing
everywhere.
like this person. Shut up.
Who? Are you talking about the person that they said?
Dylan. I look nothing like this. Dylan.
Bro, it's not. It's not.
Dylon. Look nothing like this.
It's
man.
not just the look.
Mhm.
It's just like the vibe. He's got that Sundo vibe. Okay.
Sure. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm looking at these monitors. Like,
His innie is much more like you. His
Connor
Audi,
is.
not so much.
Has Metal Mike been in here in a minute? I've seen Metal Mike all the time in PHNX.
Yeah, I haven't
but
seen
I never
him
seen Metal Mike in
a
here no
long
more.
time. Yeah.
All Rails Production. Who the heck is that? Who is
he
All
really
Rails
Adam,
Production?
or are you just joking about La Sundo? You can take any of them away, bro. Like nobody really uses their mod privs, so we can pass them out from time to time. You know.
Keep them, Diego. You're 2 seconds away. You're 2 seconds away. Iverson Vlogs. When did we decide to give Poison Ivy and Iverson Vlogs a wrench?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Who's Zenith?
Yes,
Phoenix?
yes, Euphoria. The guy that plays Dylan is also in Fallout. I didn't love him the way I love Dylan, but yeah, he's perfect in that Fallout role too. And if anybody hasn't watched Fallout is also one of those. Yeah, I would say it's like a 9.8 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with Fallout. Fallout is just incredible. I would think every one of you would like Fallout. Epic Thunder says, I like Ishbia's energy, but he used energy on the wrong players. Yeah.
You'll be handing out wrenches to anyone. No, Adam, because you don't got one, you bum.
And like, if there was one thing that I think sticks through and as a James Jones decision, because it's so convoluted and we're never sure what James Jones is deciding and what Ish is deciding. One thing that seems like a James Jones push is getting all the shooting. He just loves the thought of shooters. So getting 3 shooters and paying them all the money, that seems like a James Jones decision. Something that he won on, you know? B. Will says, Suns better fire Bud tonight.
Who was it? Who just said this? I need to read this.
Oh,
Toasty,
here's your boy.
Toasty says, apparently HBA irritated Miami in trade talks. That makes perfect sense.
That happens with everyone, bro. Oh, they give us 2 seconds of Bud and he walks away.
No, that's all he had to say, bro. Maybe he's fired.
No. This was one of those things where they didn't cut to it in time and we missed it. That sucks, man.
Nah, bro. Controversy. He walked in and said, I hate this team.
He was already sitting there mid-sentence. I'm pretty sure.
Bro, he sat down real quick and he just came and said, hey, real quick, I just want to let you know, none of this is my fault. I hate this team and I'm fired. I'm joking. That would be hilarious. That'd be like crazy.
Diego says, Gabe, look at your Cash App. See, I'm worried because I don't even know if I have a Cash App. You might.
He sent me a Cash App and said, oh, you know, it's all love.
He's trying to keep that wrench. He wants that little bit of power.
Suck it.
You know? Do I even have Cash App? So he sent you one. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah. I'm going to bed. This team's irritating me, and y'all ninjas in the chat irritating me.
You hear that, folks? You ran him off.
No, Diego ran me off with this Dylan talk.
Just watch the show. Watch one episode. And
I'm not watching the show now.
We'll never bring Dylan up again. We'll never bring Dylan. You don't look anything like him.
You have ruined it for me.
You look nothing like him.
You have ruined it
right?
for me. So good job. That is your fault. And I'm never watching it. Okay? That's on you, Gabe. On you. Okay? What if I would have said, "Hey, Gabe, you look like the freaking feral titans in the field when they run"? Yeah, you wouldn't watch the show either.
How dare you compare Dylan to a feral? Dylan is the most lovable character in the world.
I'm comparing you to a titan.
No, you're comparing Dylan. In this case, I'm you, and the titan is Dylan. And Dylan ain't like that. Dylan is goated. Okay.
I'm going to bed. I'm never watching this show because of you and Diego. Oh, man.
He wins the most awards in the office.
Real talk before
I'll tell you that.
Do we expect some sort of hot take?
That's why I was thinking we'd make a video thinking about it.
I expect some news that Bud's going to be by All-Star Weekend. How about that? Hot take.
You really think so?
Sundo's hot take. We get news about Bud sometime before or during All-Star Weekend. Hot take, Jake.
I think I have a good reason for why. I'm going to text it to you.
You do that, and then you make a video. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. I could tie that in nicely.
It's still take over. That'd be nice. All right. I'll catch y'all later.
Later, bro.
Peace out.
But yeah, guys, with Fizdale, you have a really, really, really good option to immediately slide into that position. It's not like you're in a situation where there's no one available. Like, I could see Fizdale taking over, and I could see the team improving. I mean, there's probably a couple more coaches that you could turn it over to, and they might improve. Just because of a vibe shift or whatever. Sometimes that happens for teams. You guys remember when we turned it over to Alvin Gentry back in the day, and we had like 3 games in a row of scoring over 100 and like I think it was 40 or 130. Like we broke a record. You guys remember that? Matt Fizdale has been a good coach and a coveted coach at times. He was in New York while New York was still a mess. Remember we wanted him and he turned us down for New York. But the point is he's been there through 2 coaches now. He's been there with Vogel, he's been there with Bud. He knows the players. There's absolutely no like hitch as far as like, oh, now we got to learn a new offense. You know, I'm not saying that I think it will happen. I do not think the Suns will fire Bud. We're just talking about it. You know. Vision, do we have Sam Cassell? We don't have Sam Cassell, do we? Not that one, TV. Cameron says, I feel bad for KD. Cool Cole says Bud has already frozen out 1 starter. Mirage says it's too late. We're already the 11th seed and lost again tonight. It's not, Mirage. I mean, all we got to do is get the 10 seed and we're in the play-in. We're not that many games out of the play-in. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to get into that 6th seed and safely not have to do the play-in, but we could still be a play-in team. We could win in the play-in. You know? Mona, I haven't checked it out yet, but I definitely will. I'll definitely look it up after this for some enjoyment. Rookie Bear says, can we get a coach younger than Joe Biden? Rookie, I mean, you can't talk about Joe Biden like that. He's the most popular president that got more votes than anyone else in the history of all time. He got more votes than Barack Obama. You can't talk about him that way. All right? 20 says, so we'll be playing. If we're lucky, we'll be in the play-in. Like, the play-in is, we could certainly miss the play-in. I'm just saying we're not so far out that it's over now. It's definitely not. You got like 29 games, I believe, left in the season. So all to just grab a few games on whoever's ahead of us at the 10th seed. We want to get to the 6th seed. But that's going to be the difficult thing where you're like, I don't know, man. They're going to have to win a lot of games, and we have the toughest schedule remaining. So that's why I'm okay with just accepting our fate as a play-in team, and hopefully we have better chemistry at the end of the season, which is a possibility. That's not something that can't happen, guys. We could get better chemistry with another half of a season under our belt. That's how time works. Maybe we don't. But I think Fizdale is a good enough coach. It seems like the players really like him. They might rally around him. And he's seen the problems that Vogel had, and he's seen the problems that Bud has had. And maybe he could avoid some. Maybe not. Maybe he runs into a whole new set of problems. That's possible too. You guys have no idea how bad I want to put a placeholder picture of Dylan from Severance, but I respect Sundo too much, and that might be going too far. All right, clearly he doesn't like the Dylan from Severance comparison, even though it's perfectly reasonable. Jason says, is Jamal Murray better than Devin Booker? I don't think so. He's definitely in a better situation where he has the perfect two-man game with Joker. One of the greatest of all times. 20 Prey says, bro, you look like Brooks. I'll take it. I wish I had Brooks's hair. I'll tell you that. I wish I had Cam Whitmore's hair. Cam Whitmore has some dope-ass hair. Mirage says 2 championship coaches falling back-to-back. Imagine that. Well, the reason why it's not surprising to me is because these were championship coaches with a caveat, both of them, which is both of them got carried. You could argue that both of those coaches were carried to their title. The Lakers, lest ye forget, it was the LeMickey title. It was the, we don't want to be here. I want to go to get some lemon pepper wings from Magic City. Bunch of players choosing not to play. No crowds, no crowd pressure. Title in the bubble. Okay? And he had AD and LeBron and Caruso. You know, playing really good defense amongst other players. They had a good squad. They had Dwight Howard, who wasn't completely washed yet. So can you really do you really feel like saying that Vogel's a championship coach with your chest? Can you really say that with your chest? I can't. Okay? And then Bud was down 2-0 to us, the Suns. Could not stop Booker until he got injured. And then your boy Giannis goes full Jerome Bettis mode, injuring a slew of Suns players along the way and deciding to go for 50-point triple-doubles, hitting 90% of his free throws. The guy who never hits free throws like Shaq goes 90%. What I'm saying is, did Bud not get carried by Giannis, Drew Holiday, and Chris Middleton? So that's why I don't look at it like, oh, championship coaches. It's like, Eric Spoelstra, I think he's a championship coach. Obviously Popovich. I hate to admit it. You could say Kerr, but not really, because what's Kerr ever done without a super team? So yeah, that I don't know. That's just me talking. Kurt Ty says CP3 injury. Had that as well. Spray May says, so you're saying Booker isn't good enough to carry. I love Devin Booker, but I don't think he can carry a team by himself to a title. No. I think he needs a partner who's equal or better than him. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Because the same could be said about, well, almost about Michael Jordan. Michael needed Pippen. Booker's no better than Michael Jordan. You know, no one is. Nightly, I think KD is better than Booker. So that gives him that guy. Still, it's not enough. Nightly says he needs a point guard. Yeah, man, I'm not happy that I have to join the Tyus haters, but Tyus is getting on my last nerve too. I wanted him to be the answer so bad. He was supposed to be the answer. He took less money. It was supposed to work, and it didn't, and it's not, and it's getting worse. He definitely does need a point guard. He just plays better when he doesn't have to be point book. You're right, Rod, and then, yeah, very good point. If KD's big toe doesn't touch the line, Bud doesn't even go to the finals that year. Uh, 20 says, team lacks chemistry and defense. No more star talk, please. That's a good point, too. I mean, the real problem is we don't play good defense. We don't close on threes. We don't box out. Fundamentals type shit. The fundamentals of basketball are not in order. To me, that screams coaching problem. That, to me, says the coach doesn't have that shit handled. Those are day one things that the coach has to instill into his team, and it has not been instilled in this team yet. We're the type of team that closes out on threes always, and if we don't, you're held to a higher standard and you're pulled out of the game. Hell to the no. That's not what we do. We just keep doing it like insanity. I don't know, man. I mean, there's an argument to be made for that. It would have been interesting, right? That's an alternate reality I would love to see. Sundo says, came to the chat to see if there was any tomfoolery before I go to bed. And what do I see? What tomfoolery do you see? And Ricky says he's been defending you in the chat. Where the hell's Burner when you need him, man? All right, guys. New favorite is Ricky. Wow, you're getting closer to that free membership and closer to a wrench, Ricky. I can tell. Point is, the Suns need their second half of their season to be unlike their first. In a good way. Not in a zombie ball getting worse way. If you want cope, here it is. When we come back in 8 days, Bradley Beal will be healed and playing. When we come back, Durant's thumb and his little knick-knack issues, his ankle, will be more healed up, knock on wood, and he'll be more healthy. Grayson Allen, whatever multitude of injuries he's had, should be cleared up in 9 days from now. So, still got a couple hours. Devin Booker's ankle or hip, whatever it is, should be very healthy. And you're going to have a team that knows that their back is up against the wall and they need to act now. So hopefully, also, I think Bull has put himself in a position to where he's going to be I think some things could be different, and plus health, I think I'm still willing to have my heart ripped out. I'm still willing to have some hope for the second half of the season, but I will be very honest with you, as soon as that hope is extinguished, if it gets extinguished, hopefully it won't. Knightley says we should be disqualified from this point from playing any more games. But that's the thing, man. When you look at the standings, I'm going to pull the standings up real quick. When you pull up the standings, you realize that things are bad, but they're kind of normal for a lot of people in the West. There's not a lot of teams that are far ahead of us in the standings. Look at this. 3.5 games back of the 7 seed. Four full games back with 29 to play. So that's why you can't afford to panic. You can't afford to be it's not working. No, just calm down. The math adds up. You have time. Start doing the little things, i.e., not playing Ty 26 minutes the most off the bench. Give some of those minutes to Gillespie. Give all of those minutes, in fact, to Monte Morris. Stop playing Plumlee so much. Continue to play Bull more. Everyone's healthy. You see what I'm saying? Things can change. I'm hoping they change. I'm not jumping off a cliff yet. But when it's time, we can all do that hand in hand. Yeah, Roy, or play Bridges. Give other people that aren't named Ty Washington a chance. Well, Knightley, the only thing that fixes chemistry, and you're right, they don't have chemistry. Only thing that fixes that is time. So it also would help if everyone's healthy in there, so we can actually figure out what this lineup looks like with Bull actually playing, and Nick Richards playing, and Plum less. I want Rockets to give Suns picks back for KD, says Houston. In the offseason, I'm excited to get all of that looked at and explored to see what's the right decision for both. Yeah, Knightley, I will be negative with you. I just feel like with the math being what it is, I can't fully go negative yet. We'll see you guys for the All-Star game. You guys let us know. Do you want us to live stream the All-Star game? You guys got better things to do? Totally understandable if you do. Suns lose. Suns lose. We might as well blow the team up now. I don't care that we're still a game out of the play-in. We shouldn't even fight for the play-in. Oh, God, make it stop. Sundo doesn't even look like Dylan, so stop saying that. Suns lose.